last time it was.
And I was like, did someone
Sebastian.
find an RP order from 2005?
It was the parrot.
And the girl behind the counter, I don't think she was a
Why
chef
is
or
the
anything.
parrot
She didn't
flying
understand.
all
She
the
was
way
like,
to Stone
oh yeah,
just
they're
to
for
steal?
Christmas. I was like, special
They were
edition.
in the
Jesus
castle.
Christ.
They were in Wisteria.
Okay, that makes
You're full of stuff.
Are you in need of assistance?
You should figure it out.
Lisa, I'm gonna move some of your shit
Go ahead, do it. Do it.
because I'm gonna put more
Well, I
sodas
guess
here.
not.
'Cause I forgot to bring them.
Oh, I was like, I feel like I'm missing dust, and I was like, oh wait, no, I guess I'm not. It just seems like there should be more since we used to like
Amanda has all my
having
stuff.
like 1,000 weekends.
Right.
Did your bag fail? Aw. I hate that.
Man. Oh look,
Whatever.
Well then.
Jess.
Oh, yay! Rabbits. I have some things for you to peruse if you would like to peruse.
If you're looking for,
We're gonna get taken
use
shots.
a napkin. No, napkin, please.
Left.
Under
I just
what
buried
yeah,
that.
exactly. Yeah. That's
You
what
want
I
that
was trying to be
turkey?
Like, words, I can't words, napkin.
With that turkey.
I already
You have one.
I got snowman.
Yep, I swim in
Yeah.
also.
I have turkey.
I did that to my niece the other day. She just about lost her shit.
What'd you do?
Look at this. Yeah. Turkey.
She straight up almost passed out,
I like
laughing so
snail.
hard,
Oh, really?
and then ran around the house and was like, "Everybody!" It doesn't work if you're
Snail?
expecting it.
Yeah, you gotta bump fists.
Okay.
You go,
Snail.
Oh.
If you ever honestly do that to me, we can't be friends. Fucking- I should
Thank
do
you.
that to Nap.
There's so many like
Should do
group
that,
breaking
yeah.
shit happening tonight. Jesus. I'm like worried my parents are gonna divorce right now.
My
Aw.
parents already did that once.
I like
It didn't stick.
It didn't stay.
No.
I do not need a charging buck. Does anyone else need
It's
a
funny because
charging
usually
box?
it's the other way
Like a
around.
What does it
travel-
charge?
Portable charger.
It's a USB port. You charge it in your computer, and then you can plug in a USB. Charge
it's
your
a-
device on the go.
Oh, it's a battery?
yeah, it's
Yeah.
like a
Oh,
extra
okay.
battery.
Storage device?
One. It's not the greatest because it's free from work.
All right, everybody, gladiator style. In the living room. Winner gets it.
That's cool. I'm
I was about to say, if it stays here, I'll keep it with the rest of the
I
stuff.
know wanted enough
So
to
if
fight
anyone,
over it.
doesn't have something to charge with or anything, we'll have some.
I have a car charger. I just did not anticipate the Wi-Fi in our store is bullshit.
So it eats it because it's
So it
constantly.
eats the battery.
Right.
So it's
Yeah.
like even when I can turn the if I turn the Wi-Fi off and just leave it on like
I have
But then you use
4G,
data.
but then I'm using my data. My
The
parents
concrete
still
walls.
pay for my phone
The
bill.
concrete walls in our work do the same thing, and I think the only wireless router is on
That's
the other side of the
sad
building.
every time I look at
I hear you.
You had an opportunity to get out of that. You did not take it.
I don't know. I
Like, that's what
somehow
when I was
think
driving down
this
here,
time
but it just
What did you fuck up?
3D6. No, I'm just talking about 3D6 instead of 4D6.
She's
And
being
every time I
sad.
do it, I'm like, I this time it's gonna work out. This time.
No, that's the whole fun of it. You gotta put that shit in like con. You gotta put that low stat in like con or
I don't get
int and
any
just
high.
rock it.
Well, 14 was my high stat, so
One,
it did force me to basically
two,
optimize everything else.
Yep. Ooh, it's me.
Gunter.
Oh yeah, maybe. But I said, ooh, it's me because I saw.
Hey.
I never saw Finding Dory.
It was all right. It was pretty good. It was pretty good.
I know there's otters.
He's a big fucking curmudgeon. It's the best.
I love him. So
No, you're fucking retarded.
we
Stop
were
that.
walking through Costco and
And
I
almost as many words.
I saw this big giant blue case that caught my eye, and I was like, "Ooh, Finding Dory crackers!" And, and then left the cart with Amanda being like, "What happened?" And came back with this big thing of crab crackers.
I must have Hank.
I love him.
I have more.
He's so mad.
I got tired of it.
Did you get rid of my box?
No.
Okay. Thank you.
Tip.
Well,
And your box.
no.
As in vagina.
Thanks, Tony.
Thank you for the
I think my
clarification.
head got cut off.
Just in case.
Ah, fuck it. You get the Deadpool shirt. It's cool.
That's usually what
We
happens.
get the top of her head, and that's what's important. That nice part right there.
Even when I try to make it so I don't have a part, it happens anyway.
Dragon.
My hair is like that.
It does whatever it wants.
Yep.
I
Regardless
know there's
of what I
no
want
more.
to do.
There's a giant. Yeah, because I think there's 4 of them.
Oh, the giant's huge.
I
There
do
you
too.
go.
I've never even played his thing, and I just hate him.
I hate him. He's borderline rapey, and I
And
can't
he's also
stand
just
him.
like he's the least attractive out of all of them. Like
Could have sworn there was one more. Maybe
100%.
not.
he's just ugh.
I forget.
Like I still haven't done
He's
his
just
storyline.
he's skeezy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but his clothes are the cutest. Like his purple outfits are really fun, and I'm like, God damn it! Not him, but like
The
the
ones
outfits.
you get
Yeah.
in his story. Yeah.
You have to play him to get the clothes.
Well, you have to buy the clothes to advance the storyline.
Oh.
So there's like the good clothes and the
There's
cheap
like the
clothes.
premium clothes and then the normal.
So this is
clothes.
straight up nougat.
And the
Yeah.
normal ones
And
you can buy with
almonds.
like the
Sounds good.
in-app currency.
Right.
But then the premium ones
You
you
have
have
to,
to
like,
buy with coins.
With money.
And you have to buy the coins with
With
actual money.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
got
well,
it.
I have to know what the sexy route takes me.
Yeah,
so
because whenever you get to one of those challenges, the premium attire gets you like a steamier side story.
and I have to know. So
Right.
I was like that for like the first few guys that I did.
Yeah.
uh-huh.
And then eventually I stopped caring as much. It just depends on who it is.
Yeah.
Are you playing the game?
No. Man is playing
I have more self-respect. I play Fire Emblem.
Fire
Emblem was amazing.
Fire Emblem
You
is
forgot
great.
to go and push up your glasses.
I'm with you. I like
One
Fire
Fire
Emblem.
Emblem game.
We just like lie in bed and
The
it's like,
ones
I don't
like
care this
Game
guy with
Boy.
that
Yeah.
woman. We'll do it.
I play Fire Emblem and I add pair characters
Yeah,
and no
yeah.
thing. You know.
I want to see how their kids look
But I
like.
never finished it
OTP.
because I got
And
through
I
the
tried,
first. Because you know how it's
to,
like
to pair to the same
the
sex.
first part you
but,
play is
they won't let you. But I
one
still
character and the second
read
part you
into
play
the
another character.
dialogue
Yeah.
between them.
I got to the third part.
You're like
Yeah,
you're
you
a
guys
couple.
had that
friends.
stupid
I know
red
there's
haired
an S
prince
rank
that I
there.
had
It's
to
I
not
don't care.
showing
I
it
don't
to
care what
us.
this game says.
Fuck him.
And
You guys want it.
I was like, I'm never playing this game again. I'm tired, sick and tired of trying to protect
Your
this
Sprite,
dude.
please.
Dude, Amanda will wake up at
Do
like
you want a Sprite
Whatever.
or a Sierra Mist? What kind of lemon lime fizzy soda would you like?
or do you
Would you
want
like a Pepsi product or
No, I
a
put those
Cola
over there. That's
product?
fine.
This is the face of someone unprepared for options.
Or would you like
this other
Hey.
lemon lime beverage?
it's not sweet lemon lime beverage? Would you choose?
I want a sweet one.
Sweeter, more lemony.
Do Coke.
Thank you, Dr. Roxel.
Shit, we're in the 80s
Coke
suddenly for like a
products.
quick second.
What
Like-
two Coke?
F
Yeah.
Pepsi.
Fuck it, I'm done. There you go.
Thank
Drink
you.
it.
That's all my parents get. Just Pepsi
Fuck it, I'm done.
and 7-Up.
My mom was
7
allergic
Up
to
is
Coke.
good. It's an independent company. It does its own thing.
I didn't
Yes.
even drink soda for the longest time. I don't know what was wrong with me
No,
as a
she's in the
kid.
room. What's up?
Oh, is a cat in the house?
He was. Yeah, it's coming out of his rear end. It doesn't look healthy.
Yeah, he's got F5.
Oh, he does.
Really?
Oh, he does.
Hmm.
So I need
Oh.
to give him medicine that helps.
He was under that table earlier.
Yeah, he was next to the couch.
Oh, there he is.
There you go.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Oh, baby. Sister's cat died.
Yeah,
Suddenly it got serious.
shit got somber.
Yeah.
Rhea has a cough.
Oh yeah.
I think it's going around or something because that one has it too.
Well, I don't know if it's a cough, but she keeps like sneezing.
Yeah.
But she has to go outside. So I'm pretty sure it's her own fault. But
Okay,
she
then.
keeps eating her own hair.
Right.
She sheds everywhere, and she sheds in these little like clumps, and then she attacks them
She eats the clumps.
like they're living, and then she eats them. and then she sneezes. So
This one's had a throat thing for the longest time, and I can only imagine it transferred through. So that one's fine. So that's cool. Aside from the respiratory and the thyroid. So, but it started having diarrhea issues all up while we tried to give it the antibiotics, and so it was like, so the doc was like, take her off the antibiotics, you'll be fine. And so, like 2 weeks later, she's still hocking and woofing, but otherwise, she's fine. She's catting all over, and it's fine.
It's just being cat.
What's the rate of
We keep grabbing her and being like, "You're not ready for the move. You are so not ready."
that's like one of the things, because if we end up moving in with Steven and Daniel, they have DB and Sasha,
Right.
and I don't know that Rhea's ever been around other animals because we got her from the shelter, and
You
they
gotta-
presumably got her off the street.
You
Yeah.
have to play My Cat from Hell with them, and
Yeah,
try
I mean, I'm not really worried about DB because DB
Gives no fucks.
gives no fucks and is used to being around other animals.
of various types.
Sasha, on the other hand, is a big dumb dog who's gonna be like, "Hey, can we be friends?" And I'm pretty sure Rhea's gonna be like, "You know." So,
No, we cannot be friends. Fuck off.
bitch, no. I ain't nobody's friend. Like, yeah, we know. Not even our friend.
Fucking cat.
Hey, Lulu, what's up?
At this point, I hit autoplay and let it go, and then if it asks me something, I just
You've done that.
this is like my 4th time through in this shit.
That's what I do, especially when they have like the event stuff. It's like the
Yeah.
first time through, I pay attention,
And then I
after
just
that,
let it go.
it's like, yeah.
You want a bowl
So
to
then
put
you
it
what
in?
decision
shake
will I
it.
make?
But he was
Yeah,
he was my
right?
first love
Fucking
because he's so
really,
sad.
guys?
Like it was
He's
already
very
a
sad.
He
solid
was
time.
he was the
You need
ice
to make it
prince.
smaller?
No.
So he's like he smiled.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, the first time
I
you
saw it.
see him smile, you're like,
And then he notices you notice, and he gets all pissed off and runs away.
Oh boy.
yep.
Does he do it Napoleon Dynamite style where he puts his arms down and
No,
oh.
he's too proper.
High kick.
No, that would have been better.
Anime ass bullshit.
Whatever.
Mhm.
Yep. That's the proper way to do it, though.
Right?
Is it-
We watched Kingdom of Dreams and Madness, the Miyazaki
Oh
documentary.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The Ghibli documentary, but
Yeah.
focuses mainly on that.
It
Yeah.
was just his birthday
This is
a few
Peebernotter,
days ago.
and
Yep,
it's like
you wanted to go see the
Yeah, we went
a
to see
cinnamon
Peebernotter.
cookie
Yeah.
from
That's awesome.
Neither of us had watched it in a long time, so we had forgotten about people getting like their heads like shot off.
That
Oh, yeah.
goes with crop.
I was in
Yes.
the D&D.
Cropped out.
I was in the D&D
From-
group at the time, and suddenly everybody was
Denmark.
mysteriously
They're from
rolling
Denmark.
Rangers.
I was like,
And being like, I want to
Danish
decapitate a
people
dude with my
are from
arrows.
Denmark.
Sorry.
It's very sad. I know we heard.
I'm gonna help her give cat medication, but that might mean that I need your help with cat medication.
Okay.
We can't catch it. It's a different
No,
strain.
I know, but
Okay,
but that cat does not like to have anything done to him
I understand.
that's not pets.
I know.
So
Well, he's kind of lethargic right now, so
Yeah, he
Wow.
was.
fight.
Yeah, you look pretty down in there.
Poor baby.
do they have a time frame?
No, they're gonna give him. We're gonna give him medication for a week, to see if it improves whatever current infection he has.
Right.
And then we'll go from there. I guess there's like a
Oh, you got the kissy prince.
different ratio of what percent of just say like FIV
You get those
positive,
when you
Right.
if you beat
which
the
develop actual like
the,
cat
the happily
AIDS.
ever after
Mhm.
episodes with Alan and
So
Byron
if he develops cat AIDS
when they were first released.
he'll, of
If you
course,
beat them within a certain time,
pass away.
you
or
get those.
get
What I
really
did,
he can stay
Because I beat
HIV
the Alan
positive
one,
or FIV positive
but I don't
for a
think
long
I
time and
did
still live. It's just that he's more prone to getting sick because his immune system was compromised.
Which means now he's only an indoor cat.
For 7 days, he has to stay indoors. Now we'll see.
Got it.
We'll take him back and then I'll figure out whether.
so much fucking shit.
There it is.
Still going.
No.
So slowed down.
Did you try giving him what food?
I did buy one.
One.
Well, they
Did you say
released
both medications
all of the
you needed
characters, but I only bought Albert.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we can give him one of them then.
But he doesn't go with
his health.
So he has two different medications.
It was
He's
really
supposed to
hard.
take
Like I had been like,
I'm
well, I
sure
could just get another. I
hours,
could just
like
get Louis. I could just get
penicillin
Byron. It's fine. It's
and
you know.
one once
No.
a day.
Mm-hmm.
But
Just
the
Albert.
one, I think the once a day one he's supposed to eat,
Ah.
and he's not eating.
Mhm.
Well, that's one option. I don't like doing that option though. It's really difficult to get him to actually swallow it, and it's incredibly time consuming.
We might still have the greenie treats if she wants to try it.
I think it's liquids
Okay.
because she's.
Oh, hey. Were you there?
Uh-oh.
I was not.
Okay. I'll call you next time.
I appreciate that.
All right.
Alright, go get.
I said, sure, let's get
Yeah.
pill
Saw that article.
antibiotics because we're used to pilling the cat.
What?
And she was like, no, you should have gotten
Reading
liquid
article.
antibiotics because then the cat will just lap it up. Because last time we did it, she would lap it up.
It's a
But
nice
I was like, oh
piece
no,
of man
pills are
beef
easier
now.
because we
Oh
can
my
just pop it into her throat.
Goodness.
So,
Yeah.
There's more pictures.
There's
Too.
more.
Oh
Scroll down.
my.
He's,
And then she got diarrhea and we had to stop it. So whatever.
He's quite the specimen.
Oh yeah, yes. Look at that.
Did you see that?
Never
I don't
mind.
know what I'm looking at.
Started that,
It's
right?
the actor
The guy
that
who
played
played
Victor
Victor
Crumb in the movies.
Yes.
Oh,
Looks
yeah.
like an
I have
amazing
seen
slice of
his-
beefcake now.
With like grown up pictures.
Victor Crumb needs no friends, only champions.
All right, and tattoos.
Mm-mm.
Tattoos are champions.
Really? You can do that?
2 ones. Yay, it's something.
No, you got to keep going until you get something.
Get
above
all the
10.
ones
Yeah,
out.
you got to work out that mojo. Come on now. One more, just to
Not that
5.
one, but that one.
See, yeah, you gotta
Jesus
keep working
Christ
it out.
Almighty!
You-
Fire
okay.
your dice.
Well, one more. Just okay. Don't put them back in there. Don't let the energy. Come on. Now.
They're like tarot cards. Like, don't let them touch. Come on.
Yeah.
Like you know.
Don't let anybody touch them
I don't want to
either.
tell you how to roll your dice, but that's what I would do. I don't want to tell you how to
Feels
do.
very
I
firm.
don't want to tell you how to
Graded
do
it.
what you're doing, but
Yeah,
you're doing
yeah,
it
yeah.
wrong.
Follow.
Yeah.
Oh, you too.
Okay.
No. Yeah.
Neville was
Did you
there
find one?
too. 'Cause,
Yeah,
Neville
That's as
dreamed
big as
that.
that one.
I know. Oh God.
What's wrong with you?
Neville was always
There's like
dreaming.
800 balls in
So-
there.
Remember
I gave
how
up
we
after the
played?
first try.
We kept playing
I was like, there's
Center
There's
Cruel,
a bigger
like
one.
the
that
build and
has
made
other
game.
things.
They're releasing
Well, I feel like just
Hogwarts. deck building
That's what she
game
said. But anyways,
It doesn't
where you
help
can
that,
play
you know, they
one
give
of the
me
3 main characters
these
or
pieces as
Neville.
well.
yeah.
And I think
Two
they're
of
going to
them.
release
Kinda
more
like those.
expansions with more of the characters. But yes. Right?
Neville's my favorite.
It's basically like a Battle of Hogwarts situation.
Nice.
Oh, you. This is
Favorite
terrible.
line in the whole franchise. I've always wanted to do that. That shit you think, but you shouldn't say. And I'm like, nah, fuck yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hugh Jackman. No. Sometimes you just have to say it.
Yep.
Reign of Fire with Matt McConaughey.
Who are you?
Matthew, no, shut the fuck up. Only one syllable in that first name. Matt McConaughey.
Who's this name? Just some random man? Yeah, just some dude.
So are you ready to throw down with the entire town?
Yeah, I guess, sure.
Okay.
All right.
So if I remember, so why is Grey Gulp wandering into town with you and Tel again?
Because he adopted us and we're his pets now, and he won't let
We're
us.
I
gonna
remember that
go.
part.
We're gonna go talk to somebody in town about something or other.
Yeah.
I don't think we were taking Great Book with us. I think
No,
we were
No.
he's coming with us
Grey
to
Gulp
keep an eye on
is
us.
headed in.
Yeah.
Because he wasn't
'Cause we
sure
were
if
like-
he would be back by curfew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were like, hey, Grey Gulp, we're going to go to town. And he was like, I'm not sure I can let you guys do that.
Really?
Because I'm worried about you guys.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So he wasn't the one who was going into town for something.
No.
No, we are.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he was like, well, you got to be back by dark. And we were like, oh, well, we don't know if we will be. And he's like, all right, well, then I'll come with you. And we're like,
Right.
fine.
Yeah, Dad will not let us go on our own.
Okay.
And so now we're walking into town, and everyone's like, "Oh no,
No.
they're bringing that thing
Yeah,
in."
you're not
and
in
so
the
they're
town yet. as I do remember this part, as
Mhm.
as noted previously, you see in the short distance
What's his fucker was like, oh no, and he went to rally the troops.
a few soldiers are putting a post
Oh
into
yeah,
the ground.
because
Yeah.
Rosie is a bag. It turns out.
Oh.
You don't know that for maybe kind
Yeah.
of. I don't know.
Yeah. We
You
still
gonna-
feel betrayed though.
You're gonna
That's
come.
real.
You're gonna come to your own
That is-
decisions on that.
That is my curtain.
Yeah.
I have
field.
things
The people that
written.
we hate.
However
he was
you
like,
interpret
these are my
them,
friends.
that's the magic of joint storytelling.
Mhm.
So, but you do see this post going into the ground with a little flag.
It has an explosion on it.
It does, and there appears to be a large hole next in the ground next to the
Where's
post
my alpaca?
where the soldiers are working. Two of them are not entirely in their armor, as they appear to have been part of the crew to install whatever is going on there.
Oh, that's where they're putting in this stupid pot fire.
Yeah, the exploding one.
Mm-hmm.
They had all the fucking barrels in one spot at some
Oh,
point.
damn it. Now I remember that.
Because they had all the barrels in the jail.
And everybody
had
was
the
like,
puppy.
nobody fart.
Oh, how cute!
Nobody sneezed too violently. Thanks, you guys.
Don't speak too loud. Yeah, there it is. That looks like a Victor Crumb.
It's just that when he finally got sick.
Are you gonna be okay?
No, I'm not.
No.
I'm gonna need to leave.
So you guys gonna keep? Are you gonna be in your bunk?
Yep.
All right.
Gotta go cuddle up my feely keely pillow
Sure.
and be like, you
You
exist.
should take pictures of it eating cereal.
Oh
And,
God. I can't believe this guy exists.
and write your name in Dwarven runes.
Facebook reminded, like, you know how they do, like, this day, this year, or
Keely
year.
plus Lisa
Right.
equals drunk because dwarf.
Yes.
Seriously though, you
Um,
you should give him that challenge and be like, just figure it out, right? Like next time it rains, cuss Odin's name. Be like, Odin, you pussy, and then go outside and take your shirt off and see if you get struck by lightning.
I don't want to
They
see
might
how-
want to tell anyone who we know that is a litter mate.
You don't wanna run
or
that
parents
risk.
of it.
What's
They're
happening?
gyrating people.
Oh, there you go. That's happening.
Videos you might like.
Because it is
Yeah.
also it is
I
also
don't.
passed
I don't
down,
know
not
why
just-
Instagram thinks I would like
John
it.
Travolta.
It's like the
they,
it's the workout scene with Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yeah.
This is happening to me right now. I'm not.
Sexy times.
I don't know what's happening.
It's John Travolta and
Oh,
Jamie Lee
yeah.
Curtis.
Yeah, I know, but it's like videos you may like, and I'm like, I don't think you know me. Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, I
really
know that
like
movie.
it that much.
I
Or
would say
you
yes,
know me a
except
little
I
too
don't
well.
I don't do
on
the
Instagram.
pizza slice
Because
bikini.
he,
It just looks
was
weird.
taken in a long time
That was
ago.
a staple of the
It just
80s.
looks
Too
like-
80s.
Yeah, but you like vintage shit, right?
When I
Right.
was
Would come back with that.
in
The
the 80s, I was a
DVDs.
kid. Okay,
Yeah.
I wasn't thinking about
It's
that
like,
stuff.
let's make this shit go all the way up to the belly button, but also let's make it as narrow as possible.
Right.
So uncomfortable.
Well, we know we're gonna have to get a full
Must
thing.
be
It
done
looks
on
a
like
that.
lot
your
of
pelvis is like
glue.
2 feet.
This looks like a lot
Long.
of bikini glue to keep
I
it
think-
up there.
Was it? Yeah, Facebook and a couple others do that shit to me. They were like, "You like this kind of shit, right?" I'm like, "I can see how you came to that conclusion, but you're wrong."
Yeah.
Sort of like Pandora.
Mhm.
I would mess with that all the time because I'd be like, "Yeah, I want nerdcore," and they'd be like MC Lars. I'm like, "No." How about MC Chris? No.
Just because it has MC in front of it doesn't mean I like it.
Just because it's nerdy raps doesn't mean it's nerdcore.
You're getting that stuff.
Gosh. Oh, Pandora, get it right.
You should write their
Pandora never
algorithm.
gets it right.
I like that no matter what
No, it's okay.
station you set it to, it'll eventually play like a Beatles song.
Yep.
Or-
Daft Punk.
Journey.
It's hard to avoid Rolling Stones.
For
Yeah.
me, whatever
There seems-
station I
yeah.
put it to, it would play fucking Bob Marley.
Hmm.
Didn't matter.
I think I remember this rant.
My station could be, Dean Martin, and some point in the middle, it'd be like fucking Bob Marley, and I'm like, I don't.
It's like, how
What?
did we get here,
What?
Pandora?
I like him less now. Thanks, Pandora.
Doing that.
You open that box.
You further confirm my theory that everyone I know of. Are we live yet?
Yeah, for a while.
Yeah.
Everyone I know of likes them still
Okay. Yeah, no.
I'm
Well,
sorry, how, Amanda?
That's funny because JC really enjoys him too large,
Okay.
and I
Scales.
and I don't hate him, and I do like much of his music, but not all of it, and I don't love him. So I'm like, and he doesn't self-identify as nerdcore. So I'm like, what? Like even when I did the feature on Jesse Dangerously, he doesn't identify as nerdcore. He does love. He's cool. And I'm gonna go see Richie Branson and Mega Ran twice in one day in February. So that's all. That's what's up. That's fine. I'm gonna get my nerdcore on right there. I hope they do OP because OP's got fat beats and it's about being OP. That's what I want.
Jesus Christ! Like
Oh, sorry.
my brain went into that rabbit hole because you talked about nerdcore, and I started talking about your nerdcore panel, and I was like, Jesus Christ, are we almost already in the season where we're gonna start thinking of that?
I'm watching the page.
Fuck!
Yeah.
It's just like feels like we just came out of
We
it.
already bought tickets for Fanime, and we're sitting on the page for when housing goes live. So if you guys are going to think about getting ticks, you might want to sign up for that and buy some ticks. If not, whatever. You the Mega Ran thing, man?
Oh, there's one like Mega Ran record that keeps coming in the store. It's happened twice.
Interesting.
The first time we got it in, because it's just black. It's like black on black, with like a design on it. And it took me forever to figure out what the fuck it was. And I was like, oh. And then it took me forever to like find a reference for it, like of how much it might be. And then the next guy that brought it in, I was like, oh man, this Mega Ran record. And he was like,
sorry.
Yeah, because you want to talk about some obscure nerdy shit.
Right.
That's
And nobody knows who's who.
I saw Mega Ran in concert.
Eventually, it will
once.
be like
Didn't I take you to that?
another practice.
Well,
No, that was a different one, wasn't it?
no,
Maybe
he
like
was there at the
two
one that I went
parentheses.
to.
That's what I mean. I know. I mean like this.
I think so.
Yes, he was.
Yeah, because you left after and I stayed.
Right.
Yeah,
Right. Because I was like, I don't need to.
One day
yeah.
that's
And
what
I watched Pit
happened.
Brigade.
You
play
know it
Rayman.
will.
Which is a great time. It's a good time.
But I was like, oh yeah, Mega Ran record. And he was like, oh, you know? And I was like, well, we've gotten it here before, and I remember, and also I just know who that is. I couldn't tell you a song of his, but I know he exists. So.
And the nerd boner maintained
No,
instead
there
of
you
getting
go.
bigger. Got it.
That face.
So do you continue on your current trajectory, or do you veer, or what?
So
I feel like they're not after me, but
So we're walking into town. He's walking behind us, and then the guard is gathering in front of us.
No.
do they
I'm
see us?
I'm
Have they seen us yet?
pretty sure that's the
about
last.
to if they haven't. But as you are walking into town,
They're
you
doing
do
something
see
else.
there is a post being put in. There is a hole that has been dug. One of the there are about 3 of them there. One of them is in mostly armor, and the other 2 appear to be in not as much armor, as they appear to be doing most of the work involving this post flag thing and or the hole.
That's a big hole.
Why were we going back?
Yeah, that is a note. I
Wait.
remember.
That's actually kind of what I was wondering, but
Oh, because we
figure out.
figured out that the thing that the Reaver is attracted to is like the sunset, like the sunrise
Oh,
over
we
the
still have to tell them
valley.
that.
Yeah.
So we have to go tell them that.
So now our plan is to fight the Reaver with Grey Gold, because we might actually have a chance to do it if
Mhm.
he's with us.
Yeah.
And it's gonna fuck up their shit because they're not gonna have their show anymore. But it's better for everyone in the long run.
Mhm.
Speak up so the whole class can hear.
Huh. I don't know what it is, but I thought there was something else that we were going in.
Yeah.
Because we already told what's
Mhm.
his face about the shiny.
Who?
Why were we going back to town?
Rosie.
We told Rosie.
We
to
told him
shine.
about the shiny.
We
thing.
told Rosie, but we're supposed to go report it to the mayor
Oh.
guy.
Mhm.
Really?
Unless I don't know. I don't remember.
Oh,
It's been
right.
too
Yes.
long.
You guys signed the contract with the mayor.
Tony, it's been a fucking month.
No,
Give
I
us a
know.
break.
No, that's why I was like prompting because I don't
With
remember
low
either.
attention span.
I don't write anything down.
You
I just
want me
run
to
the
pull
game.
up the last game and like skip to the end?
Yeah, probably won't.
Yeah, I'm
happen.
the only one with 20-page notes per session.
I really tried taking notes this time around. I did like a half a day's worth of fucking notes
Doesn't
and went,
sound
nope,
like
done.
back to town.
The problem
Let me
is when
pull
you
out my
write this
notes and
much,
see if they still have.
like details actually disappear.
Oh yeah? You don't say.
Nope.
All right.
Nope. Don't know.
Mine stops at us being in Grey Gulp's cave.
The Swedish chef is drunk as shit.
Spoilers. You've got some stuff wrong. But that's it.
I
That's all you get. But that's fine. There's many ways this could end.
I'm not so attached to this character that if she died, I would care.
I haven't TPK'd the entire group, so you know I've got
Yeah, I'm basically just like
I've got a
like
Thank you.
not multi-classing is really boring. That's what I'm finding out. Speaks for myself.
John Cena.
He's not here yet. Calm down. Maybe later.
That's the real name of the Reaver.
It's John Cena.
Okay, so
Oh, don't do it.
I choked on my own spit.
We're gonna start
When
hearing
you-
that song.
When you
It's like
saw
a
them
song.
rolling around, at no time did the auger do this.
Well,
So
we couldn't see it.
Right.
don't tempt me.
What you did there.
I've already done one horrible fucking pun on this game. You want me to do some more? I'll make you die inside some more if you want. I can do this.
But remember, puns don't make me die inside.
So
You're just hurting everybody
They
else.
fill me with seething rage.
So you weren't upset by Worcestershire and Saw?
No.
Okay, all right.
You're gonna make Megan Hulk out. She's gonna build anger until she's gonna destroy
Ursula style, so
everything.
my tits burst out first.
Nice.
Little
purple underwear.
regular pants going in, cutoffs out.
I don't know. I
No,
feel
we're
like
very
we
good.
were just going back to child
Right.
Mm.
recorded.
Apparently, the
all I
Doctor
can tell.
Strange Blu-ray comes with Team Thor 2
Nice.
on it,
Nice.
so I'm excited about that.
I'm gonna listen to the last minutes of our.
Oh, see if that helps.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Good luck. All right, so,
But for now, the plan is telling them.
oh yeah, because
Another
you
thing.
did have a contract. If I remember
Mhm.
correctly, you did have a
Mhm.
contract with
That's
the
right.
mayor
Yeah.
to
Mhm.
find out why the auger was around.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So
he's around because shiny thing.
yeah, which you told Rosie, but there
We don't
seems to be a popular
entirely-
opinion that Rosie is kind of not a trustworthy individual
Yeah, we
or
kind of don't
something.
trust him completely, so maybe we wanted
Because-
to
He keeps
story.
holding
He's good
information.
buddies with the people that we don't like.
Because the shepherd
Mhm.
pointed
Yeah.
him out.
Said he was bad.
Oh, yeah.
Because
that's right.
he's friends with the dudes that were trying to make them fight, like trying to instigate.
Yeah, they were.
Right.
He
That
was
insinuated.
he hurt. He was with the guys that hurt the sheep.
That was
Yeah.
insinuated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when we
Well, that's
tried
what we
to talk
believe.
to him, he got
That's
really
fine.
evasive
Mhm.
about
Yeah.
it.
And
Yeah.
Grigov got really protective.
Right?
Yeah, it was
He was
just
like,
like,
you can't date
Mhm.
that guy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't approve of him.
The evidence did point in that direction. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Casting doubt. I cast doubt. It's
feel
vaguely
like-
effective.
I feel like that was pretty much since the beginning.
No, and that's what I want.
Yeah. It's the low burning
I
down.
want to see how much you.
The
fuck
worst
up.
guy.
No, it's good. So is that where we're headed now? Is back to the mayor then? I think maybe.
Yes.
Potentially.
I thought
Once
that was
again,
gonna
Like the way I feel
My-
is that
my
I'm not.
notes
Gonna,
are cryptic as ever.
I'm not going to
Rabbit.
stop unless those people stop. me.
Rabbit is the final verdict, and if she can stomach
I'm
us
still trying to figure out which
meandering
video it is.
over everything,
Good job.
like,
We're not in good shape.
They're chronological.
I
Yeah.
know,
It should be the one before Dresden.
but they're all in channels.
What?
I don't know.
I mean playlists.
Don't look at the playlist.
No, dude.
Look at the
Mine
all
is-
videos. I haven't
There we
updated
go.
any of the playlists recently.
That's why. I
It's
was- okay,
no,
this
it's
one.
yeah. Don't trust that.
See, I've never been on our page. Can you tell?
Wow,
Yeah.
wow.
And
It comes out.
Did you
I watch your
Please
your
subscribe.
stupid Christmas video every year, and you can't even be bothered.
Oh, the guilt.
Oh.
No, it was good. This year it was good.
Rowlet's like my new favorite
Anyway,
Pokemon
Lisa
ever.
watches it all the time.
Oh.
So I don't have to.
I can see why though.
Although when we watched
I love all the
your
pictures
Christmas
of like
video,
Dapper Rowlet.
Jessica
with
was
his-
like, are you gonna
Yes.
do, you know,
How does he
maybe
roll,
you should
though,
get
with the
involved
top
in that.
hat
And I was like,
Well, he doesn't
No,
always
no,
he doesn't wear a
And I was-
top,
I was
but
like,
people make
you
because he has like a
know,
little
you're
bow tie.
pretty
Yeah,
entertaining.
got
I was
it.
like,
So
no,
people
no,
made,
but it's
like,
gotta be the
Dapper
best where it's like
Rowlet.
featuring
It's so
Hatter.
Right.
And then like you go through like the first where you go through like
I
the
was a
first
little- I
verse
mean-
and chorus and be like,
I like that he
and
basically turns into
solo.
Robin
It's just
Hood.
me with a
But I was a
triangle.
little sad that he didn't just get more and more dapper.
Yeah.
Like
Right.
went from bow tie to like
And then
tails
back.
to like a
To-
full tux with
to
like
eventually
a monocle.
beating
Because
up
that's,
people
that's
with
kind of the
cane.
speed.
Monocle.
I'm feeling that.
I saw a
vibe.
couple different like before they had released all the evolutions, like people
My
were
aunt
interpreting it
posted on
that
her
way. It's
Facebook
really
page.
cute.
And wrote,
It's like,
Hashtag Ellie Show. Hashtag Good Morning America.
Right.
She wants you to be
I
on
heard-
all
I heard
the
he
like
grabbed
the most
Tails is a
vanilla
computer.
pop culture ever.
They keep making
Love
them
it.
into D&D characters.
No,
So-
no, yes.
Because the last three were the witch, the ninja, and the paladin, and these three are the
She's not talking about her
yeah.
name, is she?
No,
Okay.
the ranger, the fighter, and the
Trying to make
Almost there,
sense of
almost
the
there.
Either
notes
like
I'm
a-
writing. I'm like, I'm confused
Like-
about what to write right now.
no,
Weirdly enough-
she's either a cleric or like a
Some of Megan's
Or- or
shit
a summoner.
sometimes triggers things. So
What?
what do your cryptic notes say?
No good.
We
for
tried.
anybody.
Are you sure? I want to hear.
It
just
stops when we were in at Grey Gulp's cave, so it
oh
doesn't.
yeah, that's a little past.
Fight Auger and Grey Gulp. There's another big carcass. The bullet. Group of spectators coming. Jocelyn's sister Orin. I barded most of them away, but not Jocelyn the bitch. Rosie's hiding something. Orin, Clive, Quentin, Asvad, which I think are his two buddies. Then we go to Grey Gulp's cave. Shire's cloak is here. Grey Gulp saved Shire, and that's where it stops.
done.
This feels like Ambrina's journal
Right.
because it has Jocelyn the bitch in
Yeah.
there.
That sounds like Joseph the Bastard.
Right.
Like it's some nice it's like it's an honorific, or
Right. There's like little knives drawn around the name.
little skulls,
Yeah.
little poison bottles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very surreal listening to us and listening to
Triple
us.
X.
Uh-huh. Yeah, because you don't ever talk, so you never hear your own voice.
Yeah.
Good job.
I just feel like it makes sense to go back because we've had this
No,
mission.
I'm pretty sure that's what it
Going back.
was. I think they're just trying to
It probably
double
was.
confirm that's what it was.
Yeah.
Because that's all. I never put
Oh,
anything
I
else.
apologize. Amanda.
Be quiet.
We were discussing.
She found it.
Mm-hmm.
Possibly.
I have to go back a little bit.
I figured you would have to go back quite a bit because we
Fuck around.
tend to get sidetracked a lot.
Needs more cookies?
Speaking of sidetrack,
Those are peeper
I'm gonna go to
knotter.
the bathroom because earlier I went
They're
to the
Danish
bathroom and I
cookies.
kind of had to poop, but Jess and someone were standing right by the washing machine and I could hear them talking and it made me nervous. So now all the closest care I'm gonna go do that. So I'll be back.
Okay, have fun. Not too much fun.
We're angry
How
about
about
Don't do
pooping?
something I
Not
wouldn't
too much
do.
fun.
No, not in this house while you're pooping. No, please no.
we're angry about imaginary numbers.
Awesome.
All right.
That sounds about right. If nobody else, at least we crack each other up. So
Yeah, that's always
that
helpful.
you know,
I hate how much I enjoy
Oh
watching
man,
this.
I'm talking. Who?
Yeah, every
right?
Monday morning, that's what man will
Clever.
find me doing is
Part
fucking
of
just
me
laughing at
feels
this.
very guilty at how entertained I am every time I watch one of those.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't think I should feel that way.
It's the best.
I don't know if I'm clever. That was hilarious. Good job, me. Well, people keep coming back to that fucking panel, so I guess something's going right. I don't
Must
know.
have
Right.
been distracted.
People
by
showed
that
up at
canker, 'cause
9:30
I
in the
wrote a
morning.
lot
Yeah.
about it.
Painful.
So
What?
that's, if nothing else,
I mean, I believe the
It's
advertisement
so.
was good on
It's
its
somewhere
own.
in
Mhm.
this.
Because
Oh
last
yeah,
bit,
yeah.
but we're all just talking
You know.
about our math history.
And it's too far. You,
And
you
I
have to
can't-
listen to it.
Like I can't scrub or else I'll skip it.
Yeah.
that is
Just gotta
amazing.
listen to all of us talk about math classes.
We're so dirty.
Mrs. Regassa, double
I
A,
hate math.
That is amazing.
double A, double F.
Somehow that's part for the course.
I'm trying not to say it again because I know it's already been said. but I had the urge to say it again.
I don't remember whether or not I mentioned Mrs. Regassa.
While we're on pause and talking about nerdy stuff, which is
all the time.
100% of the time.
Tip.
How's that expansion working out for you?
Which X-Pack?
Isn't that what you were
Playing.
Tony was a beast at Trig.
Just saying.
We're
Throwing it
talking
out there,
about
guys.
wow.
Wow.
The new expansion? I haven't touched it.
You haven't touched it?
No,
I
I've
thought that's
been-
what
I've
it
been-
was when
I've
you
been-
posted that picture
I've been
last
off
time.
the WoW.
Hmm.
Oh, which one?
No, there's a picture that popped out recently.
Oh, great.
Oh,
There's like you have
oh,
like
the
a
watch?
Mr. Hyde that's playing WoW
Oh,
still.
no, that was for the watch to
Kidding.
see if I could get it to push notifications properly.
Gotcha.
That's why it was test.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And no, that's just my mouse
Gotcha.
mouse pad because I got the thing and I used the latest mouse pad as the thing. So
Gotcha.
Wow, you totally misinterpreted that. That's
Oh,
great.
I did play a little bit recently though to level a character on the same server as everyone else.
Gotcha.
But I put in my letter of resignation to both my guilds to be like, guys,
That is serious as shit.
I know, and I'd been fucking off the map from them for like 2 months because I was dreading doing that because you're like, yeah, it's like telling your friends you're breaking up with them.
Yeah,
I know.
I remember when
It's a big thing.
I gave my emblem away when I was
Yeah.
in Envoy for like a.
It was a big deal.
Yeah, no, you know,
Pretend,
No, it was
pretend
an
position
in-
is
in-
better.
in-
you
province that
invested
I-
energy,
yeah.
yeah. And I posted the thing on the forums, and then I was on BattleNet because I was going to play some Heroes of the Storm instead.
Mhm.
And one of the girls from the guild who had my BattleNet tag was like, "Fang, are you okay? Are you all right? Is everything all right?"
Do you need a safe space to talk?
Right, you know, something like that. And I was like, "No, dude, I thought I covered it all in my post. You know, I tried to be, you know, concise but not too flowery, haha, because I'm a drama teacher." You know, and no, I'm fine. And she's like, well, you know, maybe you should tell like an officer or something, just so they know. And I'm like, okay, I'm
Sorry.
thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Did we figure it out?
And then
I'm so close.
she's so close.
Yeah, she's close.
And then the guild leader
Keep
was
getting
on.
sidetracked
So
by
I
math,
messaged the
apparently.
guild leader, but like
this line of
a few minutes after I
conversation,
messaged the
Tony
guild
sparks
leader,
anything, 'cause
the
there's, like, stuff-
AFK thing came
didn't
on. So
remember.
I'm like, maybe they. Oh, okay, well.
Uh,
Either way, I told someone it's
Yeah,
cool.
there you
and
go.
I just lost.
I was
That
like,
always
yeah.
feels a little,
Yeah.
When we, it felt like a big deal when we
Oh, yeah.
parted.
like after Dragon Realms, we've never played an MMO that seriously. Like
Yeah.
we're actually playing Final Fantasy 14 right now.
You don't have to
We're
nudge me when I
mostly-
laugh. I know it's
We're
me.
mostly just playing with each other. That's what she said.
Yeah. JC won't play with me. We get mad at each other.
I mean, that still sometimes happens with us too.
Right.
But
No, we're gonna do.
Spitty.
Did you fuck it up? You
No.
fucked it up. You done fucked up.
How amazing is this that even listening to our own conversation, we can fucking understand
I basically
what we're fucking doing.
I have the easy job anyway.
Fucking
He's
job.
the one that's playing the tank.
But yeah, no, it's mostly giving Jess gold and then being like, "Do you need me to run you through something? Do you need, what do you need?" And she's like, "No, it's fine." And I'm like, "You're a cat. You're such a cat. You want to be near and want the option, but you don't actually want to, so it's fine." But whatever, that's whatever. It's fine.
Yeah.
You're gonna level that character some more maybe. Yeah, after this month, I'm going to be digging into a bunch of other stuff because, what?
Somebody on that side.
Oh,
I'm
this,
sorry.
yeah, this thing, yeah. I've been
It
getting-
requires so much
I
concentration.
think they're getting it. I think
Yeah.
you can see. Yeah, you
Yeah,
can
no,
definitely
I can
see it
see it.
happening.
You can see it.
Yeah.
Oh my.
This is Inception as shit right now.
I know this is weird. All right, sorry. What were you
No, I know. The application for grad school is due on February 1st,
Ooh.
and so I'm having someone read it over
His
for
tone
me.
is so baritone. I can't
I'm sorry.
hear anything else other than Tony. I switched it. You're fine.
My application's
We're trying to
due at the
figure
end
out-
of February, at the end of January.
I know how are you supposed to speak?
So
We're discussing
I'm having
who's on the
someone look it
guard
over
and who
for me.
isn't, and if the guards know about it.
That's pretty cool though. So
I
you're,
don't know.
you're close to
I
actually
just have
sending
one,
them out.
yeah, I just have one straight one.
I thought maybe it was a flywheel
Yeah.
that's still attached to your head. So
I pull it out all the time.
Just sort of like a bell. Just ding, 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 ding.
See, I'm
Anyway,
gonna go.
by hook or by crook, I'm either gonna make the application
That was
deadline
it.
or not.
I mean,
Yeah.
And then once I do or do not, which hopefully I do, I cannot be like, oh, I can't do anything, but
now I'm gonna back
focus
it up
on the
further.
application.
No,
and
wait.
then I'll,
Didn't,
fuck
okay.
around on other stuff. Who knows?
Because
So
now
we'll
we're
see.
at.
I'm
this
thinking
point.
of doing a writing, just picking a day or afternoon or evening or whatever, and every week that week I write, no
Mhm.
matter what, just because
Yeah.
I want to, that sort of thing. So we'll see.
That's the way to.
Well, the last time I applied for college, but this was undergrad, I took a super serial, and I think I spent about a month
250 was
doing
when we
nothing
started.
but sending in applications. But I sent in like 16
Mhm.
because I didn't know if I was going to be. At the time, I wasn't sure if I was going to go to college here or go on the East Coast because John was still living in
Right.
Quebec.
Up in the, yeah.
Yeah.
So I sent a whole bunch of stuff to like places I've never been to.
Mm-hmm.
That
It
was
was
fun.
right before I immigrated here, which right about hit the 5 years, meaning
But I'm glad I did not go to Amherst because then I would have been in Massachusetts. And why would that be a good idea? I do not know. Anyway.
at this time of year, my dad is losing his shit right now. There's like getting like record snowfall. It was like shit that I haven't seen since I was a kid.
Wow.
Wait, are you
Almost
sure
there.
around that 500 centimeter time?
It's
worse than
dwarfing
that?
it. There's gonna be more than that. Most
That was a lot of snow.
a lot of the big cities right now have busted their
The records.
their road maintenance budgets, and it's January.
There's
They have
gonna
like
be
4
a
more
lot
months
of
of this
flooding
shit
when that
going
melts.
on. So yeah, it's a bit of a problem.
Wow. I just like I'm talking about other things and I just go.
How's it going? No? Maybe? Okay.
We were talking about conspiracies and if the guards are not, and well, is this guy the guard? Well, the other guy's not. And not the mom. She's the mom of the dumb one, you know. So I'm
This is all
like,
valid
there's
stuff.
a theory of something.
She's the mom of the dumb
Okay,
one.
next time we're out for a month, there's going to be homework.
You know, I just never thought to write down why we're going back. It just made
Yeah.
sense.
No, absolutely. No, and
And it
I'm
might be just.
pretty sure it's
I'm pretty sure it's just to go be like,
Just get
yo, we found out why.
but there were some
What
other
is?
holes. Good
Sorry.
job. There were
So
some other holes in the knowledge, so maybe that
no, I honestly think what happened was we were like, shit, he's not gonna go away because the shiny thing is the fucking land. So we either just blow up the whole place or we got to get rid of him. And who the fuck am I? Serenthus was like, he's hurting things. Let's just fucking get rid of him. And so
Yeah.
we were like, all right,
yeah,
let's go
because I
tell
remember
them.
that we made the
Yeah.
decision that we were just gonna fight him, and you were like, "That's okay because he's killing things."
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's okay to kill him because he's killing.
Also,
he's
You gotta
hurting
kill him
innocents.
back first.
Also,
Yeah.
originally we were like, we're gonna get murdered, but now we're like, well,
Yeah, but now we
Dad
got
to
this
actually
giant
help
ass
us.
fucking thing to help us.
Dad is with us. Our dad is stronger than his dad, so you know.
That
Yeah.
sounds about right. to
And then
me.
we were going back to be like, yo, we're gonna cut its throat.
I'm gonna be completely honest here. I'm actually surprised that this is the first time this really happens to this degree with this group, like with these games, where we have to listen to shit. After,
Yeah,
like,
we're
a
usually
long
pretty
break.
good.
I don't know.
It's been a
Let's
while.
go fucking kill
it's
it.
not.
Done.
It's not. You know, we have a
Yeah,
pretty good
'cause-
track record.
Because we haven't actually talked to the mayor yet.
Yeah.
We were gonna be like, "Yo, mayor, we found out what its thing is. It's not something that we can get rid of, or
Yeah.
presumably find something better than. So we're just gonna kill it, and you can deal, I guess."
Yeah.
It'll stop eating your livestock
Because
and
we
threatening your
have
people.
fulfilled the contract that we signed, which was just to find out what its thing is. So now we are no longer beholden to you, and we're gonna go kill it.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna leave because we don't have to stay here and deal with
Was
this.
that
We're
what
gonna
our
see
contract
whether he
was?
tries to murder
Yeah.
us.
Was just to go see what it was.
Or
Our
about-
contract
If
was,
it
just to go
happens, I'll
see
murder them.
was to find out what the thing that was holding it here is.
Yeah.
Report that to them, and
Find
then
his
they would
nesting
decide.
place.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
well,
then
we've,
they would decide if we were going to do anything else.
we've already decided, haven't we?
And we've
So-
already decided what else we're going to be doing, which is challenge.
They might try to murder us because we're about to murder their tourist industry.
Economy.
But,
Which,
Yeah.
to be fair, is going to be short-lived anyway because someday that river's going to move on. But right
Right.
now it's
I think we found out like Grey Gulp is kind of getting a little bit long in the tooth, so eventually, we
yeah.
might start losing steam.
And we asked Grey Gulp if they would keep it away, if they would keep the fights away from the town. And Grey Gulp was like, "I don't give a fuck about their town."
I give a fuck about their sheep.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, it's not their sheep.
Right.
They're just sheep that happen to be there, and
Right.
he loves this one.
Mm-hmm.
It's his
And
pillow.
It's his pillow.
No, well, yes,
That's what he calls it.
he doesn't use it as a pillow.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
No, that's what he
it's
calls
his
it.
squishy. It's his pillow.
We're eventually gonna have nicknames, aren't we?
Probably.
I'll know in the next couple minutes, but we can keep going.
Okay.
Well, you are part of the flock, part of the herd.
Yeah.
I think he said flock.
Yeah.
I got a feeling that we're no longer masters of our own destiny at this point.
Yeah, whatever.
All right, so
How long did
unpausing
that take us?
the universe.
Okay, yeah, we figured it out, guys. We're
Maybe.
good.
Are you going to keep just strolling on then, since you ain't got no problems?
Yeah, march in.
The fuzz can fuck itself.
Yeah, kind of.
If you okay.
Basically.
All right. So as you start strolling up, or so you're not even going to veer at all. You're just going to head straight
We're not
on your
gonna
path.
be right. We're not gonna go walk right into
No,
a
sure,
pit.
sure. But it is like in your path. So
Oh, well, we're going to go around, so we're not walking into a pit.
okay, that seems
I
legit.
don't feel like
Presumably full of, dragon fire.
Sure.
Right.
I don't feel like I would go out of my way to go.
Yeah, there's
further
two
than
pits that I know
because
of in this town.
At
One of
this
them
point, I don't feel like there's any reason to.
probably full of dragon fire, the other full of shit. So,
Alright.
Yeah.
we don't want
That's
to.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, our priority is to avoid pits.
Mhm.
Okay,
All right. So
that's our pathfinding algorithm. Avoid pits.
as you follow left wall, avoid pits.
There we go.
Right.
Seamless.
Run.
Surefire.
Don't
Okay.
try to get horses upstairs.
So as you,
Yeah, that's debatable.
as you
what you
trek,
do.
as you continue your trek into town, one of the guys looks over and you hear an audible yelp, and he stumbles back and hits the post, and the post goes askew, and because it appears to have not set yet. And the other two start looking around to see what happens. The other one who doesn't have as much armor on starts rummaging through some of the stuff that's been set down off to the side to like find something. And the one with the armor has his polearm up and ready to go. And he looks over, and the polearm lowers. You can tell that
I
he's
wouldn't do that if I
confused,
was you.
and the one who knocked over the post is like putting the post back, but like stops as he looks back over, because you can tell that if you can make them out, they can make you out in tow with Grey Gulp. And so the one holding the pole arm in full armor, you hear him go at the one who's digging through the stuff in the pile, and he stops, and he grabs a scabbarded sword and like hesitantly carries it with him and comes trotting over towards you guys. The other two stay there. You don't recognize this particular guardsman. You've seen him around town, but you don't recall a name to a face or having talked to him as of yet. And he goes, what?
If you don't start talking words, we're going to walk to the mayor's office and finish our report like we're supposed to.
Grey Gulp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
He's fine.
It's good.
he's our friend.
Okay.
Yep.
Don't
He's
touch,
not mad at anything.
Don't touch the sheep.
No, never. But you charmed him.
No,
He charmed us, if
we just had a
anything.
nice chat.
And he's kind of like walking along slowly, losing speed as you walk by, as you continue to walk. And he goes, Stunned, stopped.
You should close your mouth before something flies into it.
Sense motive checks.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Or perception or wisdom.
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
15. Garbage rolls.
19 perception.
10 or above. He figured it out.
Okay.
He knows that you're part of the flock now.
Yep.
And as you leave him in the dust, jaw agape, after like 2 good beats, he bolts back over to the other guards.
Oh my god, these weird people.
And then after a minute or 2 later, you see the other one who fell into the post and goes running past you guys into town.
Oh my jeez.
So you trek a little farther into town, and so you come to the edge of the settlement proper, and you know that the mayor's house is on. Where did I put it? Did I say? No, fuck it. You know the mayor's house.
I know we've been there before, but
Yeah.
Were we going to tell
We
the
went to his
mayor?
house, but I did not write down where his
About
house was.
Rosie?
It was just a 2-story fancy house.
He
Right.
was stealing sheep.
I want to say it was at the north,
No, I don't think so. We don't think
Eastern
Rosie's
end of
stealing
town.
sheep.
Northwestern end.
well,
of
some
town.
people were
was.
instigating
So-
the
They're
fight.
instigating.
But yeah,
That's what we
so-
found out.
Yeah.
Are you going to come around the side of the town, or are you going to walk them straight down the main drag? I mean, there's
Just
not much of
found
it
that out.
if
And then we just
because the house is at the northwest end, so you're not going to go through much of the town, but still, or just straightest route, whatever.
Well, something that's wide enough that
Yeah,
Gringo isn't
where-
stepping all over people's property.
All right, yeah. So you take him down the main street, but it's only like 1 or 2 buildings into the town, so it's not like you're a parade yet. And,
Close enough.
You notice a few people freak out when they see you guys and run into houses or whatever else.
Tumbleweed
Outhouses, that sort of thing. And you can still hear a bustle in the town.
Well, if Gringo does end up killing everybody, I guess I'm no longer lawful good. But you know, we'll
Gringo
cross that
won't
bridge.
kill anybody as long as they don't mess with his things.
Right.
Yeah.
And you guys come to the mayor's office, or the mayor's house, rather. Rap on the door, see if anyone's home.
Yeah.
Because it's like morning, right? Like,
Yeah.
like not even lunch yet, because you guys were out in the field for a bit before. Or because you guys came right back.
No, okay, we came
We
back.
Oh, no.
spent the
Right.
night in Grey Gulp's
Right.
cave.
And you came back across so that Pillow could be with his friends.
Mm-hmm.
And you did that for a little while.
Oh, and he had to come with us because he had to ferry us across the river.
Yeah.
Right.
We
Yeah.
can't.
Yeah,
Right.
that too.
Right.
We weren't tall enough to get past the river.
Yeah.
And
So-
we
Then
could,
we
and
were like,
or we
okay, you
could
can
swim.
go back to your cave, Grey Gulp. And he's like, no, I'll come with you guys. And we
Yeah.
were like,
So after
So
all
it might
that
actually
listening,
be around lunch. What?
I found out
What?
that right before we were like, all right, let's go back to town, I guess, was, as we knew already, that we just found out about Rosie
Right.
possibly delivering sheep, instigating stuff with his buddies.
Right.
And then immediately after that, we were like, okay, we're going to town. So I don't know if we were going to tell somebody about
Yeah.
that or investigate that more.
Right. Because
Done.
while Pillow was doing his thing, you had the Rosie encounter, and then you guys started going to town, and
Yeah.
Grey Gulp was like,
Gringo
okay,
lost his shit when he saw Rosie. He
Mhm.
was like, no, don't hang out with the bad man.
yeah,
Mhm.
I don't want you seeing that boy no more.
Right? Bad news.
That's right.
That boy's trash.
He's not good people.
He only wants one thing, and you ain't gonna give it to him. Well, you better not be thinking of giving it to him.
Saving that for marriage.
I bought
Too
you a
late,
belt.
Dad.
Stop treating me like a kid.
I love him.
Or kid.
Ooh, Oreo mint things.
Mm-hmm.
You
And
don't want any. I do.
all right, so yeah, so you're at the mayor's house rap on the door. Yeah, like I said, it's about lunch. It's getting to midday. You guys have been out for a little bit.
Does anybody answer said door?
You actually do.
Yeah, we knock.
Ms.
I do a shave and a haircut.
Ms. The hell did I name that woman? Oh, yeah.
His wife?
Yeah.
Mrs. Mayor. Okay, let's go.
Was that Thea?
Sure.
His wife
Yeah.
was. I did not write it down.
Sure.
Probably.
She's Thea now.
I wrote down the mayor's name. I did not write down his wife's name.
His secretary? Do you have his secretary's name?
I thought that his secretary was his wife.
Yeah, it is.
And there you go.
All right. So Thea, Tolte, opens the door
I wrote that down somewhere.
and she's holding a jar of mustard.
I don't know.
And she goes, "Oh, hello, how can I help?"
Hello, Thea. We're here to
Darn,
report
you're
on what
very
happened
old.
with the Red Reaver.
So give us the mustard.
She manages not to drop the mustard.
It's okay. He's with us.
Or we're with
Also,
him.
we won't have him come inside.
I don't think I can make a sandwich that big.
I was gonna say, are you learning to sing? Because those aren't the first notes you should learn.
Oh,
You're overreaching.
She doesn't know, does she?
Hmm.
Okay, never mind. Bless her heart. Okay. So she glances at like the three of you who are the more magically oriented type seeming, and it's like charmed or
No, just not friendly.
Why does everyone think we have to charm people to make them our friends?
I mean,
It's just
generally
likable.
speaking,
well, because
to be your friend, maybe.
Maybe some of us flock to stay outside of the Griggle.
I'm gonna stand right here in the shade.
I'm the one that can
talking
talk to
stuff.
him.
sure. So I'm guessing you'll want to talk to Oron.
Yes.
Okay. Would you like me to fetch him or? Okay. Yeah. Dude, absolutely. I'll be right back.
Smart woman.
Click. She had to put down the mustard. I'm from upstairs.
Somebody's playing Mike Tyson's Punch Out up there.
Doors open. Get out there and go be a mayor. What? Oh, yes. Oh, what? Oh, the mayor gets half a foot out. Oh,
Look at that.
he's much more impressive up close. Hello. Good thing he doesn't vote.
How is Griggle reacting to all this?
Grable, he is nonplussed. You guys are cool. As long as you guys are calm and everyone's groovy, he's like, y'all are funny. Yeah,
Look at their funny faces.
Yeah. It's the exact same expression as when he was watching the sheep.
Oh, shit, that's
Alright.
right. You're the only one that can talk with Griggle.
I just realized it's like he's
remember that.
playing The Sims. He's just like, oh, look at The Sims do funny things.
Yeah. You wonder what happened?
Right.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Yeah, basically.
He's like,
Stop your friends.
so you found him. That's not. Did you like cast a spell on him? Or?
No, we did not do that.
He's like. So he's just following you.
Yeah, he's cool.
Oh.
No.
Know what?
He's just cool.
Yeah.
He is our friend.
Is that really that much of a problem?
We had a conversation.
She can talk to him.
I'm gonna go for a bluff on that one.
I mean, we did have a conversation.
Mm-hmm. Seems no one's tried just talking to him.
Oh, I have +9.
Yeah, there you go.
No, there's a good chance they'll believe you, but I'm still that's not 100% truthful, so I don't want that.
14.
14.
Middling at best.
I'm gonna call it a draw. He's like, sure,
Puffs up, very confident.
okay, but either way, all are welcome in our town who are peaceful and respect the laws of the city.
Mm-hmm.
Shrug.
So
So
we might break the law.
are you introducing me, or how does this, or what's going on? How can I help? You see a little bit of mustard on his collar.
We have a way to solve your problem.
Things are getting steamy back there, apparently.
Yes.
Wipe.
They're getting playful with the
Oh my!
mustard.
Oh, my cravat. Oh, thank you. He hands you a handkerchief.
She has her own. Yeah.
Thank you. He's like, I need that. Lunch, you know. I'm sorry. What were we?
Maybe we should start with we found the shiny thing.
The shiny thing.
Yes,
thing that
one
keeps the
Auger
reaver.
wants to, that's
Oh.
keeping Auger here.
Oh, what is it?
It's the way the sun comes over the valley over there in the morning and shines on all the trees.
Mm-hmm.
It's basically here.
Well,
Yeah.
he has good taste, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, so we can't get rid of the shiny thing unless we get rid of
The valley.
Well, that does
or the
present,
sun.
That does present
Yeah.
an issue.
Or the sun.
Oh, the sun,
I
yeah.
have no intent or ideas to fix any of that. Okay then. So I guess you'd like your payment then.
That would be nice.
Yeah, probably.
Okay then. I will.
Good idea. Let's say yes before we bring up the next part.
Too late, I already paid it.
She's making that. I want to say something, but I know I probably shouldn't face.
You know,
And on Twina, it's just like,
anyone who cares, go ahead and roll a bluff to keep your calm. Does anyone roll a 1?
No.
No.
nope.
John.
Nope.
Okay.
It is a 24.
Nothing. Totally like, cool. I'm gonna get you gold. I'm gonna like just totally. You know what? It was dangerous. I'm gonna give you guys a bonus. Hold on. And he walks back inside. And he comes back out and he hands. He looks at all of you each and then hands a large sack to John. And he's like, "There's as promised." And then he hands a green gem to each of you.
Ooh.
And a little on the side, we know that was a dangerous gig, and obviously you are well equipped to handle such things, and we appreciate your business.
Wait, what did he give us?
A green gem each.
About the size of a human thumb.
And a bag of gold. He gave it to me, but we can divvy it up.
Yes, my love.
I know you dang him.
Bless you.
Excuse me.
I just laughed at your pain. That's what I do.
There we
Bless
go.
you.
Bless you.
He's always coming choose.
Lucky.
If anyone wants to throw in a praise check on that gem real quick, I can just tell you how much I think it should be worth.
No, I don't have that.
Nah, that's cool.
Bless you.
Good to do that.
No more.
Thank you very much. Yeah, no. I have some appraise.
That was about 300 gold right there. A little nice 3-year
All right.
right there. It's good. Nice little masterwork weapon for you right there in your pocket. You buy another dagger.
That's right.
This guy.
I have a good amount.
$300 daggers.
Yeah.
Anyway, he goes, okay then. Do you mind me discussing business in front of your new friend and
He can't understand you.
his companion?
Oh, Pillow.
Well, I imagine the companion can't understand me, but
No, he
So he-
can't either.
he doesn't.
He only speaks giant.
Oh, he doesn't speak common. He speaks giant.
Mhm.
Fascinating. How how clever is our new friend? Just as a gauge, just curious.
Just curious. That sounds like a very
That's a
specific
weird question to ask.
Well,
Since
if our, we've coexisted for quite some time. Yeah, if you want to throw a sense motive, let me know.
Let's go with that.
Oh, no, 14.
What'd you get?
I got a 1.
21.
This man's great. You're
Right.
gonna vote for him next time.
Alright.
You don't even live
Best
here.
mayor.
He gives money. I'm good.
You're a mayor over
16.
Dwarven
16
Town.
as well.
I'm bringing you with me.
Right. All right. So most of you are like, he's genuinely fascinated, and the next bit really does explain it. He's like, well, we've managed to coexist for quite some time already, and if he becomes he's already kind of a member of a resident of the area, and if he has enough awareness to agree to abide by certain things, I don't see why the coexistence can't continue to be mutually beneficial. On that note, though,
What a great idea.
exactly right. Thank you.
That sounds great.
But he sort of gauges. Do you give him anything, or does he just sure? Sounds good. Yeah.
Yeah,
He's like. Well, in that same vein, though. So it seems our town has an auger problem.
Yeah.
Would you happen to know of anyone who might be able to assist with that? Maybe a new friend you might have made. Yeah. So you're that good of friends with him, huh?
Pretty much.
Huh.
Hope
Sure.
that doesn't like him either.
He speaks for the sheep, so.
Sure.
One
Aren't
in
we all
particular.
kind of sheep? Pointed glance.
I don't know what you mean by that, sir. I don't appreciate your tone.
I think I'm a dwarf.
Either way,
Good guess.
I'm guessing you may have already thought ahead as to solutions for said problem.
Yes.
Excellent. Do they involve the town itself in any way?
Hopefully not.
I'll take that. Okay.
We're not into involving innocent people in our work.
I
The
should
most
hope not.
uncharacteristic, serious, angry face ever.
I should hope not.
Speaking of innocent people,
Oh,
is this what you're getting at, Saranthus? Sheep people?
No,
No?
she's
No.
just being upset.
You're just being angry. Okay, never mind. I'll ignore you. But, seems like there might be people in your town, like, trying to get where you're in Mr. Greg up here to fight.
yeah. They've been captured and are standing
Gives you one of these like,
for. Yeah,
Interesting.
we've attempted
because-
we've apprehended everyone who supposedly was involved, and
Because I mean, we ran into some of them, so I don't think you apprehended anybody.
you caught some more others.
Because weren't they supposed to be in jail and they weren't in jail? Was that what
think-
happened?
Yes, I do remember something like that.
Hold on.
There's something
Yeah, let me
about
double
the
check. I
guards.
might have nosebled that one. Hold on.
There was something about the guards too.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
at least one of them was in the guard.
Oh, that's a stroke.
Whatever.
You don't smell toast? I would like to put that
Oh
out.
no, right?
At
Yeah.
least
smell-
I didn't. I didn't smell anything.
Don't some people smell toast?
I smell
They
something
say
good.
that, but I don't smell
oh, when you're
toast.
having a stroke, you smell.
Oh,
It's like one of the signs that you might be having a stroke is that you smell burnt toast when there's no burnt toast there, but I don't smell shit.
Yes,
so.
I'm about to come out for that, but I was.
But
worried
maybe
because
that's
I
when you
smelled
have a
burnt
normal
toast.
stroke, which is
And I was
on
like,
the right side of the brain.
I do smell something burning.
do you have a stroke on the left side? I didn't know that.
I couldn't use the right side of my body because the stroke was over here. And because your brain is fucking flipped like that, it's really annoying.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Backwards.
you have information, and I have information written here, so I know exactly what's going on now. Continue.
All right.
So you're like, oh, we've sorry, yeah. He said, yeah, they've been apprehended and they're going to be they're going to be set in for trial as soon as the magistrate comes back around.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, no, we oh, you found others.
I don't know. We
Yes?
encountered some, and they apparently were supposed to be in jail.
But they were let out.
They were let out.
Oh no, we don't have anyone in jail currently. They're not allowed to leave the town, as nothing's been proven yet.
Well, do the fields count as part of the town?
It's part of the township, so kind of as long as they don't leave the general area, then we put out a bounty.
That doesn't sound like they were apprehended at all to me. But not my place, I guess.
So you either saw. Let me see here. Let's see here. It says. So you either encountered Quentin or Oren.
We encountered both of them.
There's Quinton, and Clive.
Or Clive is Oren's last name, I think.
Oh. Okay.
Oren, Clive, and Quentin Asbad.
Yeah, he's like, oh, you
Oren
encountered both of
Clive.
them.
Okay. I
Mhm.
got it.
Yeah, they are not supposed to hang out with each other, but it's not technically something we enforce at this point.
then.
You're really bad at this, aren't you?
We do what we can. We can't prove anything yet. We gotta wait for the magistrate to get here to have the hearing, etc. But they haven't left the area, so we can't put out a bounty on them and that sort of thing because we're trying to adhere to what's going on with that. But what you encounter them out in the fields though?
Yeah, with Oren's mom, Jocelyn.
We're not supposed to know that.
Perception checks.
We're not.
No, that was something that Rosie told us in like restrained confidence.
I don't care.
Yeah, I don't care much either.
All right. Righty. Cool.
15.
7.
That's funny.
I kind of
8.
care.
15 up. You hear a low
14.
I heard that
from Gregor. It seemed
Look up.
to start around the time the names Quint and
Quentin
and Clive started being said.
What's that, bro?
he knows that name.
The sounds he made sound familiar. I don't like them.
You don't like him?
I don't like the noises he made. They remind me of bad people.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, the name Oren. The names Oren and Clinton. Sorry, make him uncomfortable. So
He goes, oh, that makes sense. Okay, then I guess we can refer to them as suspect 1 and suspect 2.
well,
Yeah, Philly's gonna stay in.
Look, we're pretty sure there's no doubt, but we must go through the process, otherwise we're but heathens.
I'm chaotic good.
I know. You're like,
I
you
sort
fucked
of
up.
fucked
We're gonna fuck it up. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, no.
I
no.
don't
This
bring
is-
it
One,
justice.
I'm lawful
If we're
good.
gonna
2, I
beat
think
them
this
up,
guy's
we'll fuck him up.
awesome. So I'm like,
Yeah,
yeah.
no, yeah. You're
I
like,
totally
absolutely.
agree.
By the- Yeah, so it's this is.
I'm the renegade cop. It's
Yeah.
like, nah,
That's right.
gotta go
Kick in
outside
that
the
door.
law.
I don't need no fucking warrant.
Doing
we should
this
go back.
dirty
We should get the
Harry.
warrant. Kicks in the door. Everyone cheers, even though it's totally wrong, and none of it can be used in court afterwards. Good job, way to fuck it up. Anyway, no, it's fine. No, it's good. That's more entertaining. So he's like,
Feel lucky,
okay.
punk.
All right. So those two are still hanging out together. We asked them not to. That's a thing. Okay. But back to the more violent matter. He keeps glancing up at Gregor. Shortly after you guys stop saying those two names, Gregor looks a bit bored and starts glancing around.
Oh no!
Sort
all
of
this
taking
stuff?
in his surroundings. Yeah.
Don't let him adopt other things. I don't think we can take anything from that.
and he goes. As for the plans you guys had formulated for how to solve this Auger issue, as it sounds like you may have made some preliminary ideas. Do you guys want to discuss that as another potential contract? Where do we want to go next with this?
Should we huddle?
Pardon us one moment.
Sure. If you guys
Turn
want,
around.
if you guys want to set up, if you guys want to set up another meeting, we can do that.
If you'd like to finish your lunch, that's all right.
We'll
That
come
would-
back later.
Yeah, maybe once you and your friend have finished, he can't help himself on that one. He's like, maybe once you and your friends have stopped hanging out, you can come on inside, But no, thank you.
I don't
thank you.
think we will ever not be hanging out with him any longer.
He doesn't laugh. He goes, oh, well, bosom buddies then, huh?
He's
Daggers.
our friend.
he goes, it's hard to find really good friends like that who are as thick as a herd.
I don't think that's very nice of you to say that he's thick.
Well, as someone who is not unhealthy himself, but
He's a
Oh,
very
this is-
smart creature.
definitely about how smart.
Still don't understand why you're asking that.
Like I said, if he could abide by some sort of code or something,
They
we
don't.
can.
He doesn't care. We asked,
Okay.
and
sorry.
even more so, the Reaver cares even less.
Yeah,
No,
I think.
and that's, that's
I
established.
think it's less of a matter of intellect and more of a matter of care.
non-voters.
He's not part of your constituency.
He's non-partisan, non-flux.
Yeah.
He goes,
He
thank you.
still
though.
chooses. You're gonna
Yes.
get ousted.
I'll sandwich, and let me know. I'll be here until about 3, and then I'm gonna go meet with the council, and then office hours end at 5. But of course, you guys have an open invitation within reasonable hours. So thank you. Let me know. And he like slowly, just to make sure there's no other
Surprise.
last moment, sort of things, and then opens the door and closes it behind him.
I totally wish we could perception this conversation.
I mean, if you want to, you can. But
I mean, I'm
I
super
think-
gossip mode.
I think the conversation out here is going to be a little more involved. You're confident just from the pitch and tone that she's like, tell me fucking everything. What about this? What about this? And he's like, it's fine. It's fine. They're part of the. They're in good with Grey Gulp, and they're going to handle the Reaver. They just got to figure out how much they're going to charge us. It's fine.
Yeah. Little does he know, he's like, yeah, they didn't think that far.
Yeah. So.
It's like, shit, we can get money.
So
out
Grey
of
Gulp
this.
at this point, if anyone cares to look, so Pillow is asleep,
Oh, sleepy pillow.
and he's kind of staring at him and smiles, and you're like, oh god, them teeth though. Ooh.
Does he do this when we sleep? Don't let him do this when I sleep.
I hope so.
Just don't let him do this when I sleep.
It's a little bit weird, but whatever.
I'm gonna watch your back if you watch mine.
But he'll be watching our back.
Burning light. So after a moment, he heaves a deep sigh and kind of looks up at you guys.
Sup, Grey Gulp?
Big
Done
giant,
being
I
here.
assume.
Nice flock.
Shit. Good thing the mayor can hear that.
Or understand.
None of us can
Reach up.
understand it. It's just you.
Just for you, buddy.
You hear a little from his
Oh, no.
midsection,
Let's get
And he
out of town.
and he goes,
Oh, he's hungry.
"Flock hungry?"
Are we hungry, guys? He's hungry.
Sure.
Yeah.
Let's get out of town before he eats a horse or something.
Alright. Yeah. Where do you want to go for food?
He looks at the sheep, and he looks at the rest of you guys, and he reaches into one pouch and pulls out a gross old rabbit carcass
Oh,
and sets it down, and then he reaches into another pouch and pulls out
Where does he
A
have
tuft?
pouches? Where does he have pouches? Just in his body?
Sorry.
It's a
What did I
belt.
say? He was it's like a sack that's like tied to the rope
Oh.
on his waist. That's just like a tarp that he uses as a loincloth. And out of a different one, he pulls out like a hunk of turf
Oh.
with really nice, well, what was once really nice grass on it, and he sets that down next to the rabbit, and he's like,
The rabbit?
"Food."
What rabbit?
He pulled out a rabbit
Just pull out a
carcass.
gross
Oh,
rabbit
That
carcass.
was
Yeah.
gross. So like gross like linty or gross like
It's
Like-
a couple days old.
Yeah.
Like it may
Both.
or may not be fermenting.
Yeah, it's definitely got some things beside it going on right now.
There
we
we go.
can't eat these.
It has an
things.
ecosystem.
Right? Look at that maggot colony.
And he
Got some
kind of
rations
looks at the
still?
rabbit a little longingly.
You can have that, Greg.
Yeah. We got our own food.
Yeah. We can't eat this, but you can. We gotta get our own food,
But I'm a provider.
which we appreciate.
And he goes, "Green eater, okay." And he pulls out another hunk of tuft and sets it down, and then
God damn
picks
it.
up the rabbit and
Mm.
just honks off a piece of the head,
Hmm.
and then sets it back in the pouch.
I'm not learning how to graze. I'm too old.
And he starts like working on that chunk of dome.
Does somebody want to go get us food and bring it back?
I'll do that. I'll
Okay.
go do that. I have the sack of gold. So,
It's true.
So
Dinner.
do we
Get
start
us
wandering off to get the
Oh,
lunch, or are we
gosh.
going to talk about the auger, or what's?
I make sure Griggle knows I'm gonna be back quick.
Well, no, he's gonna go get food. When he comes back, we'll find a nice spot. And then we'll sit and we'll eat and we'll talk about what we're gonna do about the
Sounds good to me.
river.
All right.
Yeah?
Food for everybody.
She's felting, she's playing Sailor Moon.
That's good.
I mean, yeah.
Are you? So do you tell Greg Gulp yet, or?
I figured that's what she was doing. Was
No,
doing
yeah, that's where I thought it was going first.
Yeah,
So I
yeah.
was like,
I was seeing if we were in agreement.
Okay, yeah.
sounds,
No,
sounds,
yeah.
sounds like the plan. All right.
So he is gonna go get us some food because we appreciate it, but we don't eat this. But Pillow does. It's good for Pillow. And so he's gonna get us food, he's gonna bring it back, and then we're gonna go talk about stuff. And you can come with us. I don't know why I keep looking over my shoulder. There's nothing there.
No, yeah. You
No,
see him
that-
mouth the words "appreciate," but like he sort of starts getting the rest of it, and he goes, "You go alone?" And he points over the door. "You go with."
He wants you to go with him.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's where he is apparently. It's
That's where
okay.
he is, yeah, it's fine.
Duh.
How nice of him. Buddy systems.
And
The
he goes,
internet will feel like it's getting a lot of attention.
Yeah. And he looks around and he points and he goes, "There's good." And he starts walking into town
Oh no.
and he takes a corner and you notice he's headed towards the hill where the hole is.
Oh.
Shit.
And
All right, Cyril, let's go.
and
Yeah, yeah.
Peace.
Give it food.
Have fun with that.
Full speed ahead.
Great.
he stops. Oh.
Have some gold. Let's split.
There's a hole there.
This is how the party
Split.
Don't fall in the hole though. There's a hole.
This is why you ended up in jail.
Thank you.
Yes.
You're small. I don't fit in holes. And he keeps walking.
It's a pretty big hole.
And you see that there's a couple people working on the tavern.
Wish they would be.
And you hear
Don't look back.
I'm only going
Let's
back.
just go. Go to the tavern.
you know as I said,
Yeah.
and then
Let's go with the one
The
that's
slow stop.
and,
Way the food
and you
there.
see and you know he's walking along and you see the guys in like one's in a rafter and the other one's like holding a you know part of a log, and they both just kind of stare and then they see the rest of you walking along with them like it ain't no thing and they're like,
All right. See something new every day.
It's cool.
Okay, and so and he's and the guy's like, okay, and just to make sure it doesn't disturb the thing, and Gregor gets up there and he goes,
Oh my
meh.
God.
And he sits down.
Yeah, why
and
not?
pulls the rest of the rabbit out, and he's like, and he said, and he breaks off a leg, and he sets it down. He goes, if, and he says, if, yeah, and then takes another honk up. Yeah. Mm. All right.
Sound effects.
Quick side note: so the back room of our store is like flooding.
Nice.
Oh, Jesus.
And-
Especially in a bookstore.
Yeah, no. And our boss, in all of her genius,
Mm.
has had for the last week has had us just pricing books as opposed to shelving them.
Yes, dear.
And when we price books, it
Put 'em in the
creates
bag.
How do you-
creates
you make
boxes
those
which we
beaks
store
by-
in the back.
Like clay? Mm-hmm. Okay. They look really good.
And now those boxes keep having to be shifted to avoid the water that keeps coming in,
Good job.
which you would think that she would let us shelve because that would bring the number of boxes down.
Nope.
But she hasn't.
Hmm.
So
So when they start
Yeah.
getting damaged because of water, she's going to yell at somebody,
Yeah,
and
which-
someone's going to have to be like, "Yo."
it's like, well, if we had been able to shelve and get these boxes down, then maybe they wouldn't be in as much danger of getting water damage.
Nope, don't make
And
sense.
it's
She like, and you can't ever talk to her about anything. She gets really defensive and it's like, well, I know what I'm doing. It's like, clearly you don't.
Wow.
So,
right.
but she got promoted to district manager, which is like, on the one hand, she technically is in a higher position of power, but on the other hand, she won't be in our store anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So we won't have to deal with her directly anymore, which will be beautiful.
Nice.
Assuming we don't get someone who's worse, which I don't see how that's possible.
Oh, you say that,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but you worked in retail.
I know.
You know what's up.
Yeah.
The devil you know.
But yeah, this is probably gonna happen sooner than later because it is supposed to rain pretty much like most of this week.
Yeah, well, and it's like basically the problem is that the weatherproofing on the outer doors that go to like where like the loading bay is either is non-existent or just for show because the water's just coming in under the door that
Right.
leads to the outside, and apparently the floor in our back room is like ever so
Slopes
slightly
down.
slanted downward, so
Oh.
all the water is just going straight into
comes
like the
rushing
center of
in.
the room.
So, like a simple sandbag thing, or maybe a plate would probably be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and it's like we have like a roll down door, and it doesn't appear to be coming in through under the roll down door. It's coming in through like the regular just open and shut door,
Sure.
and then it comes in this way and then spreads out and down this way.
And
So
there are a
there's-
number of ways that this could probably be easily prevented without
Yeah.
even moving boxes.
This is
Yeah.
ridiculous. It's a
Yeah.
bookstore, water damage.
Oh yeah,
is
no, and
absolute
the
worst
side
thing.
door to the store that's over by like the counter where we buy books back doesn't have any like weather stripping on the side of it. So even when it's closed, you can see outside through the side of it. And so when it rains,
That's terrible.
it doesn't come in through the bottom, but it seeps in over the like the arm of the push door.
Nice.
You know, so it'll just seep in and like drip on the inside.
Right.
Ridiculous. Awesome.
And it's just like it's a bookstore, and so it gets well. And also, it makes it super humid.
I'm
Oh, I bet.
In
That's
there.
the worst. Then there's gonna be more problems. Then you
Yeah,
more
no,
problems.
exactly.
So I'm guessing you guys head over to the.
Yeah,
The-
we're going
We'll
to
go to
what
the-
we've actually
the tipsy-
The
eaten.
Dwarven sisters.
Worcestershire.
Yeah.
Oh, do you grab food from the tent?
Yeah. We'll grab food from
All
them.
right, cool.
We've dealt with them before.
Yeah, solid dwarven fare.
Yeah.
Honks of this, pieces of that, some cheese, some
Good
bread,
stuff.
all wrapped up
Hardy
in a bucket.
stuff.
It's great.
Does it have a face?
Hmm?
Does it like
Yes.
a happy bucket?
Yes.
So what are we doing? Are we getting fresh
It says
food?
the
Are we getting
Sentinel.
more rations? Is that
He's an older dwarf
Waiting for
with a curly mustache.
We can ask
and a
about
big old-
rations.
No goodness.
Okay, we knew it was bleed. Getting more rations if you guys needed any.
Because I
Let's say we asked you guys that.
I
Yeah.
don't need any. I'm good on rations.
I
We
have.
can buy some more while we're
yeah,
here.
I still have like 7.
We'll
got
buy like
5.
fresh food that we can eat like now, but if
Mhm.
we're gonna be out in the field for a while,
The rest of our lives, maybe.
So let's see, 5 here. I need
Well, it
7.
Right.
seems like he's totally fine doing a grocery run. So I mean, I'm not too worried.
we'll come into town once in a while on the first of the month.
Uh,
This is where we will abandon our
So-
characters
so are
when
we-
the
It's
game's
our
over.
lives
is
now.
that it? 12? Because I need 7. She wants 5.
12.
Do you need?
I still got plenty.
I'm good.
I still have 5, so I think I'm all right.
But you still have 5.
Yeah, I still have 5.
Yeah, and
Okay,
I
well-
have 7 still. So
Okay,
I
then
think I'm
I'll just get some for myself.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so we get our picnic bucket.
Food plus tips comes out to a gold for
Okay.
lunch. Rations are different. That's a different price tag. But for the lunch and ale and everything, because it's a combo pack. Just
It is a
gold.
happy meal.
Oh,
Where's my toy?
No, it's what do I want?
What are we gonna call it?
Either way, it's
Lisa, what have you
it's-
done?
It's a shorty meal. A short sack. No.
a bliss bucket. There you go.
There we are.
Bucket of bliss.
That's
There you
awkward.
go. Bliss bucket.
Always have to do buckets.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's why I asked earlier if it had a
Bucket.
face.
There's a wizard in the corner named Donnie, and he's like, "Fuck you guys."
He's wearing very strange clothing.
Yeah,
Right.
he's like, "Oh, I shouldn't have gone through that door in that cafe." Son of a bitch.
Shit!
Right.
They told me I would end up in France.
Why did we go back for that other side? We should
What
have
is
been that
this
greedy.
place?
One sign was enough. We flew too close to the door.
Right? We're too close to the door. The original sign struck us for hubbers.
That's right.
Wow.
Anyway, after about about a half an hour or so, Cyril and Brenna.
One.
Oh, what? How much was the raffle?
Good try.
Only because she called him Cyril first, and I was like, okay, cool, that one's Cyril.
Good job.
It's a good thing I didn't call him Gullet because then you think he's Gullet. That would be funny though. I'd
I'd be like, yeah. So the dwarf and the half orc come trotting back after about a half an
Dwarf
hour.
and a half for talking to a bar.
Yeah, we
and
pretty much
never
did.
leave.
They're like, wow, we got away.
Right.
You got all the gold? Yup.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow, that's real sad. We should leave, huh? Yup.
The dwarf and an half orc enter a bar, and then
And
get buried
and
40
exit
years
the
later.
game. Yeah.
Well, you get buried.
Yeah, I get
I just
buried
keep
like
drinking.
literally 15 years after that because
They
half
come
orcs
trekking
don't
up.
look for shit.
Towards where they last saw you, and you see Grey Gulp at the top of the poop hill. And
Oh,
Just happily
It's the
eating.
poop hill.
It's probably not the best spot for us to
Floaty
eat.
hill.
I
No,
mean,
this whole
he probably
is-
really can't even smell
an
it
outhouse,
because of
right.
his rabbit.
Well, that doesn't.
well, he seemed to indicate he did,
Yeah.
but then put
He
him off.
didn't
It
care.
just doesn't bother him.
And then you see that they've set up on the top of the hill there with ready for their picnic.
Upwind at the very least.
Yeah. He did seem to like check once or twice to make sure he wasn't in it. It wasn't him. It wasn't Pillow. That's
Is it me?
Mhm.
All right.
Pillow
Couple
does
spot
stir
checks.
when they settle and he starts eating. So he sets him down and Pillow starts grazing around on the hill there.
So
And every so often he'll look at one of you while you're not looking and sort of side head and then look over at Pillow and sort of side head.
poor Toby has bets.
And
start getting us toys and shit.
yeah.
He's just sitting there like looking at like cute things on Instagram, being like, "Oh,
Right. He's gonna give us like a
Aw.
rope and just like expect us to start playing with it.
Yeah. I brought you a box.
Why
Why don't you play with the box?
Why you playing with the rope I gave you?
Humans love boxes. Gosh.
Right? There's a
You're
bunch
the
of
worst
them in town.
human.
Big ones.
That's
boy.
it. You bring back the meal
Yep.
and you divvy it all up and
Guess,
All right.
Guess
So
I'm gonna try a couple of those.
Thing.
beyond
Please.
Pass the Yeah, take them away from me.
beyond
It looks so
we're walking over there with Grey Gulp and roll into its lair and fuck it up. Did we have like any other plan outside of that? Is that pretty much the extent of what we're doing?
Yeah.
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 I've got this
I
thing.
thought as much. I'm just.
I've got these
you know.
things called Nax. I've got this things called Shield. It's armor. I know how to use those things. This is what I've paid to do.
That's the impression I got. I was just making sure that was still
Yeah, no,
the
that
extent
seemed-
of how much we planned this.
That's pretty much the whole plan at this point.
That's pretty much the extent of how we plan anything, really.
Should we
Yeah,
figure
well-
out if we're getting paid for it?
I think that's what we're trying
Yeah,
to
Yes.
what should we?
What was the conversation with Grey Gulp about this?
Well, we pretty much said because he was talking about how he hated this thing
Right.
and it was threatening the sheep,
Right.
and then we were like, "Well,
We
would
don't
you
like
like to kill it?" And then he was like, "Well, I'm kind of old and
Right.
I've tried."
Mhm.
He worked it out. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
and
cool.
we were like, well, we should do it.
We were like,
for
"What
you."
about if we help you?"
He's on
kill
board,
it?"
right?
Yeah.
And that's when you became his flock, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Right, okay.
pretty much.
Because he was like,
All coming back.
oh,
Rest of
yeah.
our
He's
lives.
like, you guys are all right.
We once had our own life choices, and now they're gone.
Yep.
We still have life choices. We just might break his heart.
We had like, well, he might break our bones,
His house, his cave, his rules.
right?
He'll be damned if he lets you leave.
Are you living under my roof, my cave roof?
I work hard to put turf on your plate.
If you can't even eat it,
Watch you while you sleep.
Right.
My cave,
Protecting
my
yourself,
rules.
Dad.
if I want to watch you sleep, that's my business.
Right.
What is that? Is that a raven?
It's gonna be a magpie.
Oh,
it's
there you
Mr.
go.
Tatty.
Fucking hate you.
This is amazing.
Awesome.
This is amazing. I wonder if the camera can pick this up. 'Cause it's-
Probably not.
It's pretty amazing.
No, I think he means the
Yeah.
sound of the rain.
If anyone wants to seriously stress out a rabbit, they should ask for commissions.
If anyone wants to seriously stress out the person she lives with,
Right?
they should ask her for commissions.
Yeah.
Mess everywhere, more so than usual.
Cool. So you guys all seem to be in agreement as, or
Well, we're just
Yeah, more or
not-
less.
we're
She's
Not
going
about-
to kill
money.
it.
Not about this payment thing.
It was my idea to kill it.
right?
Yeah,
I
'cause
don't
we
know
all-
if we should accept payment for something that we are doing for the good of people.
I actually kind of agree. That beer is all right.
We had already decided we were going to do this without payment. I feel it is backhanded.
But
On
we
the
could
other
also
hand,
get paid for
They
it,
don't
though.
know that.
Yeah, they weren't there.
Okay. No, I see your point.
I feel you. I get you. I get you.
There
But-
is
But
But
why not money?
Very chaotic right here.
What
Let's
would
look
be here
at
for a
it.
second?
So, but here's the thing,
Let's
though.
ask for a vote. Great go.
In our original conversation, we said we were getting contracted to go find out what the shiny thing was, and then we would bring that information back, and then they would decide if they wanted to give us another contract. He brought up giving us another contract, not us. Ergo, it is okay to agree to it because it was previously speculated and offered by not us.
What does Valise
I
think?
agree with that.
Yeah.
It's like we didn't
Alright.
initiate it.
Yeah, no, we offered, so it would
true.
be insulting not to accept it. Really.
This feels very dishonest.
I don't necessarily not accept
That's
that.
only slightly.
I mean, think about this. He might actually feel bad having us do work for him and not paying,
Mhm.
what
They
we
might
deserve.
he
insist.
I don't believe this man feels bad for making us do anything.
That's true.
But he might
also, I mean,
insist once we
Like before, we were
successful,
kind of
if we don't
conflicted because we were like, if we kill it, it'll ruin their revenue, but blip, blip, blip. But it really is best for everybody. But he seemed to be on the same page as us to be like,
Yes.
well, you can take care of this, and we were like, okay. And then he offered to pay us. So
Well,
I'm
probably
putting
because
that-
this thing threatens to kill his electors. So you
yeah.
know.
You know what?
You know,
If the three of you want to have
Here's-
payment, go ahead.
I'll go with whatever the group decides. And to be completely honest, it's not that I don't care about their future and well-being. Is that I care more about the future and well-being of this crew than the town's.
I find that
No
every
hard
time we
feelings.
have a conversation about we need to decide what to do, 3 people say, I will go with what everybody else wants to do. And it ends up being the 2 of us arguing, and one of us gets louder, and I tend to sit in the shadow for 20 minutes. So
Okay.
unless
Right now,
someone
you're the
else.
one getting louder. So
Speaking of a shadow,
So I think.
Grey Gulp leans
can't.
over.
Look,
He looks down at you.
Oh, you think?
What made you sad?
Oh.
No.
What made you mad?
Sorry,
Complex emotions.
Dad is gonna take our toys away. Stop arguing.
you know how we want to fight the Reaver?
Right now?
I mean, no, not right now, but just in general. Just the idea of fighting the Reaver.
Oh?
My companions, the rest of the herd,
Oh.
is conflicted.
We can't even call her out. We can't even call her out on her choice of words.
Can't decide
Uh-huh.
No.
whether or not to get paid for it
He's gonna break his brain.
because Town Man
Oh,
wants to give us money.
humans like money.
Yes, exactly. You don't entirely count.
I'm like, I don't know what you're
No,
saying.
I'm
It
saying-
doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, he goes,
And we're also not humans, so.
Yeah. Actually, none of us are. Well,
I am.
you're kind of half, right?
No,
No, 'cause
I'm
you're the
straight up
half.
human.
Okay.
You're the half.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
What are you? No, you're a halfling.
Yeah.
Literally half.
I'm the only human here.
Yeah.
So you can
Yes.
totally say yeah.
Yeah,
you're
you're
like,
like,
oh.
Like that.
Yeah, I do like money.
Yeah.
please, or he says,
That's the thing that
As
humans like
heard.
most.
if you want money.
Oh.
Did that already.
Yes, but that is the problem. I want money. He want money. She no care. Could take money.
Yeah, I like it. I like the sound of it.
These two no
He-
want money.
You get the sense that he heard you, but he's not listening. He goes, ask who want money.
Oh, okay.
He has a stash.
Grey Gulp would
Shit.
like to know which ones of us want money. So
He seems to see that his intent has been deciphered, and he starts
no.
looking across the herd.
Nobody
Why
say yes
do
to anything. I
you
don't know where
want
he's
to
gonna
know?
get that.
Does he have some
He's
hidden-
gonna put down the hammer.
I'm
Right.
guessing he has a stash somewhere.
Yeah.
Or he's gonna go grab some in town because
Yeah.
no fucks given. Right? And he's like, well, my herd needs this.
I'll find you some money.
My herd needs this.
now it's even more of a moral dilemma.
Yeah. If
I'm
Grey
good.
Gulp is
I've
the
got this
provider,
gem.
I don't want it.
turns back to Grey Gulp. Do you have money?
No.
Okay. Don't say anything.
Yeah.
He
No.
doesn't have any.
Say no.
So just say no. Like,
gonna
no, I
smile.
think we're good though, Grey Gulp.
Yeah.
He looks
gonna look
around. Does
pleasant.
everyone give like a
That seals
yeah,
it.
it's good.
I guess we're not doing
So
this.
once he sees that, he goes, then don't take money.
Damn it.
That's not what you say,
Yeah, we're not doing this.
but I know I like it.
We're not doing this.
I honestly was putting that to a vote. I was like, he doesn't know how to raise a hand for a vote. He just wanted to know who wanted it. and who didn't. So that's what's happening. Don't take money.
Grey Gulp
All right.
says not to take any money because we all shook our heads because I misunderstood.
That's exactly what happened. It was
Sounds like a
glorious.
plan.
Grey Gulp is a very smart creature.
Sounds like a plan.
All right.
He has a very good heart.
Look, I mean it when I say I don't particularly care. Like a few months ago, I was in a cell eating gross bread, and it's
True.
all of it is bonus.
And
But if we have-
sausage.
A
Pillow
place to live now. We don't
flops
need
down
any.
next to you.
We got our life.
Yeah, our life
Kinda
figured out
down
for
for
us.
Kind
us.
of bundles her up into
Grey
her
Gulp's
lap.
eyes turn
Smile and
watery
wave.
and 3 feet tall
Oh, cuddle.
and says kawaii.
You said a word I didn't understand.
Some crazy moon language.
Imagine that if you can.
Yeah.
What is it?
Samantha sings the ballad of Grey Gulp to the sheep that she wrote last session
Oh,
and
that's
pets
right.
him. Her, it.
He starts doing this.
Yeah.
Kawaii.
Oh my god,
He
no!
starts doing it. My pets are the best. Look
Yeah.
at this.
They're getting along!
That's
Right.
right. Yeah, yeah.
Good thing he doesn't understand.
everyone
Instagram,
on Facebook needs to see this right now.
right? It's like I deleted my Instagram account. Fucking Grey Gold keeps posting pictures of us like all the time.
They're always awkward.
I don't want people
and
to
at the
know.
wrong time. For some reason, he thinks us taking a bath is the most adorable thing ever.
I don't understand.
One
He keeps
time I
making us
was,
take baths
Human
together.
bath time.
Yeah.
one time I was peeing behind a tree.
Don't they look so upset?
Right?
I don't think I want to bathe with any of you people. Just saying.
Well, if Daddy says it's time to take a bath,
That
Take
is a
out
very
them
weird
clothes.
way to say
yeah, I
it.
know. As soon as I said it, I was like, oh, wait, that's awesome. Okay, anyway, so
So I guess
Papa
we're not
Grey Gulp
taking
has
it.
decided, or has given his opinion,
Right.
decree.
That's fine.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's okay. No one to do anything crazy.
Fine.
It's a good relationship we have.
But if after the fact he offers us money, I say we accept.
I will
We will
consider
ask
it a gift.
for it. but
Perception
he-
checks.
I was gonna say acceptable.
If it's a reward,
Yes. Well,
Nope.
2.
I rolled terribly
Nah.
today.
21.
You two
11.
hear the sounds of armor and clattering
Clunk,
and
clunk,
marching
clunk, 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 clunk.
Awesome.
getting closer.
Piss off Grey Gold.
It's around the corner, headed towards this. It's 1 block away, and you know that it's not the guys working on the tavern.
Tuesday.
I think some guards coming this way. Armored.
I hear them.
What the God?
Are we done eating? Can we just be like,
Frown.
Probably eaten by now.
Mm-hmm.
Sandwich.
You should just ask them how many of them feel like being kicked in a shit pit.
Right. Just fucking, this is smart.
Head first.
It's like the only dream I have
A young
that
boy,
really ends well is just kicking people. This
I was
is
gonna
hard
say, it's
style.
like getting kicked.
a young boy
Shit pit. It's
from
like oddly
the direction
specific.
of the mayor's house comes bolting through the different buildings and like does the cartoon skid as he sees the rest of you and just starts beelining towards you. And when he gets to a certain distance where you realize that he gets a full good look at Grey Gulp, he slows down a lot and he goes, the mayor told me to tell you that someone notified the guard that he was, and Grey Gulp is like, and he shifts a little towards you and the sheep, but sort of like just listens in on everything. And then he's like, that the guard was coming because they don't know. So he wanted me to warn you guys. And as he's stuttering,
You're a little late.
we just found out. And you actually can see the mayor hustling a short ways
Look
away.
at that stout man wobble.
Just
In my
as the
head,
guards
he's
come up.
Mayor McCheese. I don't know.
So he has a cheeseburger for a head.
Just as the guard comes around the corner.
This gets way better.
That mustard wasn't from a sandwich.
It
He
was
and the
from his
missus
face.
were having a good
He's
time.
just drooling on his own shirt.
Oh my.
If we stay as calm as possible, do you think that will convey that there is not an issue?
I'll tell him. I'll tell him. I'll
Yeah,
tell
you
him.
do
And he
that.
goes bolting back towards the guard. And the mayor's like, it's okay. It's cool. No, it's good. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. And you can see he's trying to intercept, and the guards are there, and you see Sergeant.
I'm gonna go step up near the mayor.
I'm gonna
And you see
step a little bit to the side and get into murder position in case.
you see Sergeant Claire at the head of the squad.
Is that the lady?
Mm-hmm.
That's the mom of the dipshit.
No, I think it's a
No,
different
that's
one.
Jocelyn.
Sergeant.
Oh, Jocelyn is?
Jocelyn is
Sergeant
the,
Drainage.
The tavern owner that's selling the
the
pennants and
she
taverns.
sells all
Oh,
the
yeah.
pennants and souvenirs.
So Sergeant Drainid and the squad keep marching, not missing a step as the kid runs up to be like, they're fine. It's cool. The mayor says they're fine. It's all good. And so you said you're hustling down
Yes.
to meet the mayor who's
Yeah.
running on an intercept?
Yeah.
Okay. And the mayor's like, they're fine. They're fine. They're having a picnic. They're having a picnic.
Right by the
the
old
guy is
ship
still
pit.
working on the tavern next to us. We didn't do anything to them.
And as soon as the sergeant hears the mayor and sees you kind of like rolling down, but not like
Yeah,
"Oh!"
yeah, I'm not looking at this.
and sort of
You
takes
know
him,
if I was going
takes
to
on the
act.
scene, and then
I'm trying to look as relaxed as possible.
and then everyone stops
I'm just petting a sheep.
and
Right.
Gregor bristles and he goes, "What wrong?"
It's cool. It's cool. They just don't know why we're here, and you make them a little uncomfortable. But we're gonna let them know it's okay.
Good.
'Cause you're,
Good.
you're a big dude, and it's scary to little people like us.
Good.
Smart man.
Yeah. So we're cool. Just stay here. Just chill. It's fine.
Warm. Okay. And he moves the tarp a little, much more cool. And you're like, not cool, man, not cool.
Not what I meant,
Oh.
but I understand that you don't understand.
Why'd I look? Why'd I look?
semantics.
He actually like leans a bit, and you get a finger down your back as he also pets the sheep.
This is it's getting a little intense.
I thought it would have been funnier if he was petting Serenthus, so it would be like some sort of petting, like
No,
Circle?
he's
Whatever.
doubling.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
getting the two of us
He's
at the same
petting
time.
both.
Just one. And so the sergeant's there with you and the boy and the mayor, and she's like, "So what happened?"
Grey Gulp is our friend, apparently.
Did you cast a spell on him?
No.
No. No.
Everyone.
Not all black problems is solved with magic, goddammit.
The mayor. I asked the same thing.
I understand why you would ask that, but no. He's just calm around us.
He's calm around you. He's only calm around.
Pet.
No.
It's not like that though.
She noticeably moves her hands away from any weaponry while looking at you. Well then.
God damn it.
After
we're done with this, I'm never coming back here again.
and she goes, "All right then. So you guys are just visiting for a little bit?" And the mayor's like,
Yeah.
"Okay."
Yeah, we understand it would be
Fuck.
awkward to have him here.
He
at
took
every
us
time
into
of the
town to
day.
graze. God damn
you
it.
guys are welcome at any time.
I
You know,
just
you guys
realized.
want to come on into town? You know, if you want to let one of the guards know as you come into town,
Right.
and everyone will be let known that you guys are in town, and it's good and it's fine.
Okay,
Hopefully not too often because of the auger.
we're thinking of how to handle that too. But yeah, we'll be more careful about notifying so you aren't marching around. For
No,
nothing.
absolutely no. That's fine. If you guys are all safe and
Yes.
healthy and happy,
Blink twice if you are safe.
then
Yes, I'm saying.
she's
See
like-
a fear in my eyes. No, I'm
she's like
fine.
like she gives like a long glance to the mayor, and she's like, then everyone is happy and healthy and fine.
We are all safe. Thank you.
Okay then.
Thank you for checking on us, though.
Best of luck. All right. she turns around. She's like, back to the post. It's fine. It's cool.
It's strange, but it's cool.
She calls for not lockstep. She's like, just go on, let's go as you were. And like a few of them are like, okay, and wander. And one of them's like, what the hell happened? She's like, shh, go.
Don't make eye contact.
And the mayor's like, thank you, Sergeant. You're always a pleasure. And the boys are like, what happened? and the mayor's like, go tell Thea it's fine. Yeah, we're all okay. And he's like, okay, you pay? And he's like, yes, she'll give you a sandwich too. He's like, awesome. And he goes bolting off. Yes! Puts extra mustard on everything. And he's like, and the mayor looks over at you. He's like, you guys still having your meat? It's good. Okay.
Yeah, everything's good. If it ever changes, we would let the guard know if that helps.
Oh, she just wanted to make sure that.
Yeah, I understand.
Okay. Appreciate it.
These bliss buckets are quite fun.
Bliss buckets.
He's like,
That's what
yeah,
his name.
not enough mustard. And he goes, yeah, if you need anything, send someone over or come on over. Always welcome.
Sure.
And he starts walking at a much more leisurely pace back off towards his building.
I come back and I'm like, people are being very welcome to us. It's very
I don't
unnerving.
trust it.
Off-putting?
I mean, it's a little too much.
I think they're just scared of this guy.
Yeah, all the guys,
So they probably
the guys
figured
on
it out.
the guys who were working on the tavern stopped for the whole thing, leaned back, checking it out, watching it all go down. And then as soon as it becomes less
Show's
boring,
over, bro.
yeah, as soon yeah, they're slow. I guess I'll go back. Clonk, clonk. Yeah, 'cause I guess.
I'm not very good at eavesdropping.
Not like some people.
It's an art.
Pillow
Wonder
gets
if-
up, starts grazing some more.
I wonder if what's her face, bitch Jocelyn, is gonna start making stuff with her faces on it now.
Probably with dartboards.
I just realized we could have told him about not fudge,
Oh, well.
except something in dwarven.
It's okay,
Not
just leave it. Leave it vague.
Shave.
Oh, go shave yourself.
That's a 4-letter word in dwarf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa. Mothers, livestock, fine. Use the S word in my house.
Are we talking head or face?
Because
Better not mean face.
either way, you're like, okay, look, whoa.
Yeah.
In the summer, it makes your armor more comfy. It's all right.
No.
Now just imagining dwarves.
Shaving their backs.
No, just
Communal shaving. It's a thing.
Together, everyone gets
Shave
together.
yourself, man. What'd you say to me?
Shave off.
Right. You did not go there.
Whoa, bro.
Such language.
I know.
I didn't say anything when you said all this stuff about my mom, but how are you going too far?
No using the S word in this tavern. You better leave if you're going to talk like that.
You're dead to me.
You take beer from your mother with that
We don't talk about that kind of language.
Right.
That's dwarf racist.
If you want to talk like a gnome, you best do it outside.
This is the one sad
best
gnome in
headcanon.
the tavern. Oh.
I have manners, man. I would never.
I've never said that in my
Do
life.
you see this glorious mustache? You keep saying it like that. That's why. Yes, because I respect it.
That's how it's spelled.
Anyway,
Continue.
God damn it. Sunday night, I love you.
so Grey Gulp's like, it's good food.
Is he still eating the
No, he
rabbit
finished that a
carcass?
while ago. He's kind of working on some of the bones.
I'm sure.
Pillow bleats once or twice at Grey Gulp, and he goes. And he looks at the rest of you. He goes, I think Pillow misses friends. You?
The sheep wants to go back to the other sheep. he would like to know if we would also like to go back to the other sheep.
Yeah, I got about enough of these assholes.
The sheep are much better company.
Wait, so we're not going to tell the mayor anything? We're just going to go and do our thing? I mean, I'm fine with
Oh, we're
that.
supposed to tell him what we're doing.
What we're doing.
I mean, he was just here. He could have asked.
We also could have told
We
him.
also could have said,
we as an I, because
He
I'm
was
standing right next
respecting
to
the
him.
powwow. So that part was
we
apparent.
also could have said, but
I
because
blame
we're
my
such shining
9 wisdom,
mercenaries,
okay?
we,
I've only got 9.
Because we're so good at this.
because we're so good at our job, we always got to
It's not
do
like
every
you haven't been
test
doing
twice.
it for years
I
together.
know.
Right?
Mhm.
We do every test twice, to get the same result.
That's how you know it's effective. It's scientific theory,
When you're gonna do it twice.
scientific process.
Alright, let's just get this
necessarily
over
need
with.
to know.
We just got.
Just have a
We
pair
just
of
gotta go talk to the mayor first, and then we can go back to friends.
Just chase the mayor away.
Not on purpose.
Sorry, now I'm fucking with you. He's
We never said we're good at this.
All right, so let's go tell the mayor, and then we'll leave.
Mhm.
He gets up and he picks up Pillow and he waits, looking at each of you till you get up.
Yes.
All right.
And once you're all up, he heads off back towards the mayor's house. Apparently, he knows where that is now.
Boy.
And
He's very smart.
We'll keep that
We have to
detail.
not piss him off. He's gonna tie us each other like we're a bunch of kindergartners.
Right.
it's gonna make you all wear yellow hats. Like,
Link hands.
I kind of feel like we're just pushing that back. We're just gonna deal with that later.
He's gonna do like we do at the Dickens Fair. He's gonna tie little ropes on his belt. And
That's
we're
what
all
she
just,
was saying.
Yep.
oh no! With little
Gonna
bells.
daisy chain. He's gonna daisy chain all of us to each other.
Who knows? We'll see. He might not be that clever. We won't. Maybe we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, so he walks at the head of the team every so often, looking back to make sure you're all still there. All the way up to the mayor's house, and he walks a little past the door and turns around, holding Pillow, and he kind of waits a moment, and if you all are like, what is he doing? He goes at the wall. Yeah.
Oh.
What am I don't know.
The poker fist size hole.
Is the wall okay?
What was the mayor's wife's name?
Thea.
Yeah.
Oh, Thea. Oh, Mayor.
Door. What?
We're
What?
sorry about that.
What?
He took it upon himself to knock,
Oh.
but
He's very polite,
he
considering
is very.
He missed the door.
We did not know he was going to do that. He did it of his own accord. So
Wow. But, I'm glad he missed the door, I guess. Oran? One moment, please. Questions whether or not to leave the door open. Leaves the door open. Walks back in. Yeah.
Here we go again.
Oh,
All that Simlish happening inside.
Like, what? I just came back from there.
he steps out of the door,
Like
And he,
speech bubble.
and
Giant
he's like,
speech bubble.
and he kind of grins up at Grey Gulp, and he's like, wave, bow, nothing. He smiles
Whatever
and
you
nods,
deem appropriate.
and then looks at the rest of you and goes, okay then.
So it seems like our decision is that we are not going to take pay.
Not going to take pay for the Auger issue.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna request that you
Although-
compensate us.
But what I will ask, that if you agree to keep this agreement quiet,
Well, yeah, we won't tell nobody.
okay. Appreciate it, because the thing.
Can't guarantee with him though.
Right.
Well, now that
He seems like a real talker. But as part of his family,
kind of
I
upset
mean,
that he didn't,
friends.
like laugh or
and so-
acknowledge her joke.
I mean, honestly, if
Whatever.
it helps, you can.
I hate you now.
It's like I thought
We were
we
going to do it
cool.
anyway.
what Grey Gulp?
Yeah, she was like, "Hey, I made it funny," and he didn't acknowledge it. So
Was it in? I didn't catch if that was supposed to be at Grey Gulp
yeah.
or.
no, it
Oh.
was her to the mayor being like, "We won't say anything, but I can't vouch for this guy,"
Uh-huh.
and he was like, "Yeah, okay, fine." And it was like,
No. He said, yeah, no, he's a real talker. And then, but yeah, but no,
no.
he,
Way that made it seem like he thought it was funny.
no. He's talking business now. He's like, because appreciate it. No, it's appreciated. And he's and he goes, so I imagine
Hate you, mayor.
you guys are gonna be out of town for a bit. Would you like anything at all while
We have
you're
much of a
gone?
say about it.
Additional friends, supplies, anything I might be able to offer?
Yeah.
Friends?
Yeah, but Grey Gulp is gonna freak out.
Yeah, he doesn't
That's
like
true,
him.
Damn it! But he's gonna win Greg's favor back, and also we gotta find out what his fucking deal is.
Yeah. Shit, you gotta get Dad to like your boyfriend.
That's basically what's happening,
He's there
man.
with the shotgun.
Otherwise, he's never gonna approve of your union.
Holding the sheep. I don't like that boy.
Right.
I agree.
And I would help being your brother and all, but I can't talk to Dad. So
It's true. You guys just don't get each
He's
other.
built a wall emotionally.
he's never.
Can't fucking
I
talk
feel
to him.
like if
He
we
watches
get
me
another
when I
level, we're
sleep.
all putting 1 point in linguistics.
Right? Just
Yeah.
We're doing it.
That's why I gave myself more linguistics
that's right.
because I
Can
have
never
that
fucking
spell,
talk to anything.
but it only
Only
works
lasts-
for an hour, and I
Right.
can only do it twice a day.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, fuck.
So
I mean, I already have 4
if you want to
languages.
do this,
I want you to add giant.
if you want to do this, here's your end goal. Rosemont was bad.
Is this in front of the mayor?
No,
No.
no.
Oh yeah, the mayor's
This is,
here.
this is the huddle.
Are we?
Are we huddling again?
Okay.
Pardon us
he's-
one
he's like-
moment.
he's like,
I'm
if one of you could please knock, I'll be just inside.
Yeah. Okay.
And he closes the door.
to Griggle. I don't care what the mayor says, whatever. But Rosemont was bad. He's trying to make amends. We're taking him in. I know. That's your job.
How does it feel?
That's,
How's it feel?
that's your job.
This conversation is.
You're
figure
just
it
trying to make it better. However you want to
So hey, Grego,
Oh,
what would you think if we
sorry.
You already lost him.
No. He doesn't like that word. But yeah.
think.
or how would you feel? Are you better with feelings?
No, that was just a joke. Go ahead.
Okay.
He's with you so far.
If we invited our friend Rosemet to the
want lemon?
group with us.
Thank you.
He like you?
Yes, Help. You girl. What? Sorry, I completely forgot.
Just tell him,
For a second.
just tell him he was bad, but he's trying to make it better.
So, you don't like him. He was bad before, but
You're losing me.
yeah. More confusion than
It's like,
we gotta get Rosemont. We gotta bring him here. He's not gonna get it.
What are you trying to tell him?
Because he doesn't like Rosemets, but we need him-ish.
The young man
Some
is
of us
very
more than the
sorry
others.
that he was around the sheep and wants to help make the sheep better.
Might. So
he's now absentmindedly like
we need to have
Worry
him
touching.
come here and apologize himself through me. I think.
Reaches up and
Would
pets
help.
his shoulder.
Can't even understand why I'm in this.
you blew up his
What has
mind. It's
happened?
like, holy shit. The pets can pet me.
he places a hand and then he looks at the rest and
Maybe I
he
should've stayed
feels
with the
bad
guard.
from top to bottom.
God damn it, Serentus.
But he's so nice.
I know.
I miss my father.
Shit, that got you. I feel bad. I pet Serentus.
Oh god, I'm not gonna start with the touching thing.
he actually sees that and sort of like looks to see if anyone else maybe, but he's okay.
I'm not into this touching
So he
thing.
looks back down and he's like, huh?
What a shit show.
Bad guy
Uh,
wants to be good guy. Wants to make better. Is sorry
Help kill Reaver.
about sheep. Help kill Reaver so no more sheep get hurt.
He's feeling some complex emotions right now.
Did you tell him what I said?
Yes.
Looks up and goes, like, it's okay. And pets his shoulder again. Reassuring smiles.
like you see like the briefest light bulb, a candle. he goes
Hookers.
he goes, no take gold.
No.
I don't know why I
Because
said that.
and obviously and he like very noticeably tracks over to the door with the mayor. He goes, okay,
Now we can talk to the man.
to field next. And then he turns around and starts walking off towards the field.
Grab.
And like you touch,
Like I grab his
yeah,
finger.
yeah. He goes,
All right, we got to knock on the door.
I knocked
See
on the
the
door.
mayor in.
he's very torn
Gotta hold his hand
inside
now.
emotionally. He's
Just be cute.
yeah.
be cute.
He cannot fucking handle. He's like, oh, okay. I'm trying to think, but things are being cute. I want to just go think, but okay. Gotta take care of the herd. It's fine. You knock on the door.
Yes.
She does.
The mayor pops back out and he goes, all right. And he goes, huh.
Holding hands with the giant.
Right.
He's holding a sheep.
Poor Greg Gold is like, I'm trying to be a good dad for you guys. I understand you children. But I'm
wasn't
trying to
ready-
be there
I
for
wasn't
you.
ready to have this many children. I'm doing the best I can.
The little
Right.
that little one.
Being a single father is not easy.
Right. I try to understand you, but I want to be there
All
for
right.
you. I don't.
Mr. Mayor, the only thing that we really want is
Mr.
to have
Owl.
Rosmet
That blue.
Nick?
come with us again. Yeah.
Oh, you guys want Nick as a okay? Yeah,
Yeah.
sure, absolutely. Yeah,
Okay.
sounds good.
No.
So you can wait from here, or should I have them send them out to find you? Or
My
what?
friend
actually
was
going
going to be
to
out in the field, and
Well,
I
yeah.
tell them which field
Yeah.
that is.
If you could send him to us.
Yeah.
Because we just like you.
Yeah.
No.
Well,
But
also we
Sleeping out
don't
under
want
the
to.
stars.
Before calamity
Probably a little bit too much
happens
for
around
most of the
us.
townspeople.
out by Denrick's farm. Nick, clever kid. Don't let the armor thing fool you. He's a smart kid. All right.
He'll
Yeah.
grow into it.
You know, he might. He
Yeah.
might. I
Not
saw
sure-
his daddy.
not sure-
Woo, big man.
Not sure how I feel about him yet. He's making my sister very
Yeah,
conflicted.
I'll send there's mint in it. That's
So
right.
he's making my dad very conflicted too.
It's
It's
like,
very complicated.
I'll have someone send him out. I'm sure we can get him off his normal round. So yeah, I'll be
Needs to
glad to
stop
help
All
you.
right. Thanks.
Right?
By
It's
the end of
not.
the evening,
It's not.
before nightfall.
Thank you for that.
Sounds right.
All right.
We'll start having
And,
PTSD.
so we'll have the agreement be a verbal agreement then, or do you want to do something in writing? I'm okay with signing something.
Verbal fine. Verbal's fine.
Sounds good. Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Thanks
sure.
so much. And
No more
whoever
balloons.
comes on back after it's done, I will definitely have a very nice thank you for your trouble,
All right.
as they
sounds
may have
fair.
just begun. Glances.
Great.
Have a nice evening.
Gives him a little tug of the hand. Okay,
Good
let's
evening.
go. And
And,
starts
and
walking
he's
out.
like, "Ugh."
Off
And
I
then he
go.
starts trekking, and he keeps looking back to make sure that you're all trailing.
That's
Yeah, you guys, right on back out through the field.
that's a step away from breakable things.
You,
There's pretty much everything in here.
when you get back, as you're trekking back out into the field, you notice a couple more of the little flag posts.
Cyril, I hate to tell you, but you yourself are breakable.
Oh, it didn't cross my mind that I wasn't.
Yeah, you kind of are.
That he has bones and they are not made of iron.
No,
They
if,
can break.
if Dad decides to break us over his knee by any, that will happen.
So you notice that there's a few more flags, and you actually see a small handful of guards at one of them, and one of them appears to be working with something in the ground, and a couple others seem to be holding up their defense post, as you will. And you notice by the plume on one of the helms that it's Captain Victus as well with that crew. But they're a little ways away. You don't need to interact with them if you don't want to. Keep trekking out.
We're gonna pick a good spot to wait for roastment.
A few of them bristle, and then one of them does the tap, and it's like oh, and like super animated, and they're all like, and they glance back and they glance at him, and he's like, and he's like,
I look at them. They're holding hands.
perception check.
15.
17.
Not 20, 29.
So,
25.
so none of you need the perception check to hear the laughing.
I knew it.
But all of you also hear the meh, 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 and then more laughing.
We can never come back.
You start seeing propaganda posters.
And then-
propaganda.
If you decide to look back, a couple of them stand in a line together and slowly take off their helms as if
We're
watching a
sacrificing
professional.
ourselves.
We've watched them leave.
Cups are in
Can I
this.
summon
Cups are at
monster
this
on
is here. You feel like bringing the Red
Send my
Reaver in here
unseen
yet?
servant.
Because I kind of do.
just to pants a couple of them. Love it.
Push him over.
Finish what we had to do here and
Fuck your
be all
couch.
done.
What do you think they would think if we told Grey Gold that a few of them steal sheep? Just, on the down low.
That's not very nice.
I'm not saying I didn't think it. It's just not very nice.
I'm sorry.
If you do that, don't involve me. I will look the other way.
I did not plan to.
So
Good.
if otherwise unnoted, Gregel just continues stalking out towards the field, and it gets to about late afternoon, and finally you get to an open enough, and you notice that Pillow's sort of restless, and he sets down Pillow, and Pillow goes prancing off into the field. Another herd is a little farther out. And Grey Gulp looks around. There's not a lot of cover. It's just one nice big field, a good country mile in every direction from where you guys stopped. And he lets out a big sigh and flops. But he's obviously kind of keeping an eye on you guys, depending, if, and then does this. or rather, if he sits, he goes,
Oh, fuck.
but still kind of like,
What have I
every so
gotten
often-
myself into?
every so
Right.
often checking.
We're slowly ruining our dad's life.
Speak for yourself. You think I'm cute.
Right,
Sit.
yeah, sure.
If you're not looking directly at him, you hear a little boom as he puts his hands down and he looks straight at you. And he goes, ask if want friend.
Oh no.
Is this a voting?
What?
Everyone gets this. Everyone.
Grey Gulp wants to know if we want him as our friend. I think that's what he's asking.
I do.
Sure.
I mean,
Yes.
I guess. I mean, I thought that's what.
Like, we're not going to figure this out unless we try to talk about it like adults. So yeah. I mean, despite the fact we're basically children.
Don't
I tried
go
to
down
make
that
smile
rabbit
your
hole,
face.
please.
Yeah.
I'm sure that
Totally making a daisy chain. This is great.
all right.
We like you. Is that what you were asking?
I thought he was
No.
asking about.
You want bad guy friend.
Yes, but because he wants to be good guy.
Ask if want bad guy friend.
He wants to know if you guys want Rosemet to hang out with us. Just say yes.
Yeah.
Sure.
Sure.
Shrug. Oh.
He will help.
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
He stands up, dusts, good, and sort of like saunters a little closer to the sheep and sits down again, much more at ease now.
All right, so he's okay with Rosemet coming here apparently now. He was not asking if we wanted to be his friend.
I remember a time not that long ago where every discussion did not feel like we were about to die at any second. I'm trying not to think about it too much, but I sort of miss that.
She finishes her daisy chain and offers it to him.
Oh, how big is it?
Like for his head.
Oh, for
Big
his
enough for
head.
his
It's a big one.
Do you motion towards him?
Yeah,
or-
like this. You go like this.
and he picks it and he looks like he's gonna put it towards you, but he-
God damn it. This is our lives now.
Now you smell
What?
nice too.
Yeah, that's the appropriate reaction of that. Just what?
I'm just thinking about how
Oh, just all smiles. Like,
I
oh
could
my
still be
God,
in the
I have a
guard right
family
now.
again.
Right?
he looks around and he sees a couple
I
more
just
patches
had
of
to
the daisies,
find myself.
and he points at
Find
you,
myself.
and he like
This
points
guy
at
with the-
everyone else.
Yes.
Crown.
Yeah, with a daisy crown.
Yes. But
She's watching this and she's like, Mom and Dad can never know about this.
yeah, but you also see when Grey Gulp puts 3 and 3 together,
Mhm.
and it's like everyone daisy chains.
She's going.
Yes, and points at everyone else.
I
God
love this creature.
damn it.
Of course you do.
Stop!
Don't
Stop
drag us
making
into
it
this.
worse.
Now you're causing sibling rivalry. She's like,
gonna
of
ask
course.
me.
You're the one that Dad likes best.
You've
I don't
always
know
been
if
Dad's
there's
favorite.
Making life hell for us.
You're gonna make daisies go extinct.
I'm like, I don't know if there's
Yeah,
enough
like,
Daisy
oh my God, I thought you were fetchling, not a tree hugger.
I'm not trading my hat for this. I'm going to put it on my hat.
I am fetchling. I just like things.
As far as Greg Hope knows, that's part of you, so we don't know.
I grew up in a fisherman's town near a
Might take off
desert.
the hat.
There weren't a lot of flowers. This
I'll
is
freak him
fun.
out. Think somebody
I
else took
grew
my
up in
place.
a cave in a mountain. I liked
We're
it.
on the coast of the continent.
So after a little
And then I
while
left home and went
of
to the middle of the
daisy
desert.
chains,
And then I came this way.
Now for real, we can never
Where
walk
my
back into this
daisy
town.
chain?
Ever. Right.
perception check.
I'm just considering this part of the job. That's what's going on right now.
Sneaker
I am making daisy chains. I do not
Ooh,
care.
nat 20. I'm like,
Oh,
that's what he's here.
9. I'm
smells
grumbling
like
about
him.
Yeah.
having to wear flowers.
Everyone of 20 or higher
I got
hears an
11.
odd bird call, and you all also know that it's from a bird that's found in Galt that does not come this far south. And it's coming from
That's
the southern end of the
probably
field.
I
Bad
immediately
guy,
get PTSD.
apparently.
As she finishes the next chain, she hands it to him, like, you may bestow it upon the next person.
And he gauges heads.
How big is it?
Oh no.
Gets to work.
And then he's like, oh,
It's for you.
No, he puts it on you.
no, he hands it.
Oh, okay.
I
I was going to say it's Soviet Russia.
I put it on my hat. No comments.
I think you look very nice.
I'm sure you do.
So,
He also
smart.
he also points out at Pillow.
Of course.
He doesn't thumb up, but he sees that you're on it. He's
Yeah.
like,
You do realize we're never going to be able to take those off now. Like ever.
I mean, we're already never
Well,
going to be
eventually
able to
they will
leave
wither and
for
fall
a
off.
We're gonna have to sleep with them. We're gonna have to bathe with them. We're gonna have
it's gonna look great on the Instagram.
to... right?
while. We're going to look like a bunch of people at Coachella.
Shit.
I don't even know what that is, and I kind of bombed a little bit. I mean, like my character.
Yeah.
I don't know what that word means.
Do you know what these
Made me sick a little
people
bit.
got themselves into?
Are they alive?
Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's worse than
They're
death.
gonna live long and healthy,
Oh.
protected lives.
The only reason
What
I'm
did
not
they get?
totally freaking out is that
We're in a Disney movie now.
Huh?
Like
Do you remember that
Oh,
they're
yes.
actually pets
full
now?
force.
They're pets.
Yeah, we
They are a
belong.
flock.
We're side characters in our own game.
Who's in charge of the game now?
One of the antagonists,
Our dad.
the 9-foot gray render who loves sheep.
And now us.
Yep.
He's our
'Cause they're
dad
part of the
now.
flock now.
Yep.
He's adopted all of us.
No.
No,
We befriended him.
Yeah.
She spoke to him in his
Yeah.
language.
I made a mistake.
She speaks his language, but I speak to his
Well,
heart.
I'm still trying to think of
I
this
made-
And now
as
they're trying to figure out who's the favorite child.
Oh, we know
Oh,
who the
it's
favorite
her.
child is.
I'm not even trying to say.
I'm the only one that he can talk to.
She
He
doesn't-
likes her way better.
She doesn't even speak his language.
But that's a good thing because he doesn't like her boyfriend.
It's all about body language.
The rest are kind of the middle children who aren't acting up yet. So that's good.
Yet.
They're just happy to be left.
I'm
to
like
be.
the oldest one who he can actually have like a civilized conversation with, and she's the youngest one.
Yeah,
He
it's like the best child.
coddles. And there's you three.
Daddy's
Right.
little princess.
Oh God.
I don't know what that feels like.
You keep making it too real every time.
Well, it's like today at
This
work.
hand smells like poop.
I'm going to think a lot
A
about
week
how
ago,
things
I was
have
like-
gone in my life.
A week ago, I was in the
Not
tasting
like
room talking to Mary Claire about. I don't like this cabinet here. I want this gone. I want this under here. And we had this whole hashtag about
Hold
it.
it proper.
There you go.
She goes to Mike and asks him to do it.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it. A month later, still hasn't fucking done it. I walk up to him yesterday and go,
You grabbed it wrong. Which
Mike,
box?
I really want some
This box?
shelving in that corner. It's just really cluttered right there, and it's not a very good use of space. But I use my little girl voice.
Knock it off.
It got done this morning before we
Yeah.
opened.
Yes.
Mary Claire looks at me like, I don't even understand how you do that. I'm
That's
like,
rude.
it's all about talking to dads.
We had a
It's true. You put on the like.
yep.
All right, last item up for auction tonight.
Oh my.
A blender, a lovely single only blender thing. It also comes with, you switch the cap and then you can take it to work.
Very nice.
With anybody else.
Unfortunately, I've already inherited someone else's blender that I don't know what to do with.
I don't know why she
And
looked
we
at me
had to put it
startled.
in
I was just
storage.
gonna be like, "What you gonna do? You think we can get rid of that old shitty one? Send it away with the White Walker? Yeah. Okay. The man wants it. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Done.
There you go.
No. I only didn't take the paint.
Mom's
it's
gonna
so
give me. She got like however many stamps that you need from Lucky
Oh yeah.
to get the. She was like, "What do you? Is there anything you want off of this?" And I was like, "Yeah, that food processor blender thing." So,
So you hear the whippoorwill. You don't say whippoorwill. You make the noise. What's the noise? It's sort of a.
It's not
It's
a
a whippoorwill.
Pokemon.
Senses.
No, you know it's him.
Yeah.
He's
Approach. You're safe.
Slowly.
Wait, were there two people talking to each other, or was he just talking to himself?
True.
Because somebody was saying,
You don't.
"Whippoorwill."
They were not-
Oh no, that was me.
They're
That was
not
me
actually
being- that was me
saying-
being
it's a
fucking silly.
record.
No, no.
Oh, okay.
That's
So
it, no, no.
I lost.
No, that's
the
yeah.
line.
It's okay. It's okay. We're back in now. It's
Okay.
good. Okay.
That
He's
never
like,
happens.
and actually much closer than you thought.
Because he
The
can throw his voice too.
the cloak rises
He's
a
very
bit
talented.
from what you didn't entirely realize was a small depression in the field. And he's like, I don't want to get too close.
No, you're fine.
Finishes her next daisy chain.
looking for him.
Yeah, she stands up
Yeah, you're gonna make one.
and she walks straight out to him
What?
and puts it on his head.
What?
You're
What?
part of her
Just
cult
go
now.
with it.
Right?
What? Puts it on his head.
Join us, Rosie.
Right. Put on this robe.
Gregel watches and he smiles and then he sees Rosemary and he goes,
No,
He
because
stands
he
up.
wants to be good.
What?
Good guy now. He wants to make
Just-
better.
Big.
Wants to help sheep. You said
That bad man?
yes. You said it was okay.
That bad man friend.
Yes.
Oh.
Our friend.
She pets his head.
He hasn't moved yet, so that's good.
Yeah.
But he is whoa.
I think you should sit here for now. And then she trots
Yeah,
back.
maybe don't come any closer. He said he was cool, but I guess he's not.
He like steps backwards, but not
Why
taking
is he
it.
having that
Ready,
reaction
go.
in the first
He's-
place?
Well, because
You
There's like
said.
he knows
flexing, and
he's
he-
one of the bad people that attack sheep.
And he goes, yeah,
But why
yeah.
does he think that?
He's like
Unless he really is.
it.
He
It's-
was friends
it's
with the
similar
people
to
that
when
we
you tried to
knew, so
play it
he
the
might
first
have
time.
helped them.
Only now mad.
It's part of why we asked
there's-
him to be here.
So
we
there's
can
a lot
figure
of
out that shit.
things not connecting. He's not violent yet, but he's working it out. Or maybe you don't know. Yeah. So he's pacing now. He's like like you're watching every step is a different thought trying to condense itself. He has not come to a conclusion yet.
She's just standing,
Waiting.
patiently watching.
Collects more flowers.
So yeah, Rosamund's like, what happened? What happened?
He really doesn't like you.
We told him you were coming, and he said it was okay, but I guess he didn't realize that we meant you specifically because he doesn't like you. You're hanging out with those dudes that are hurting sheep.
Well, okay. Oh yeah, because you're his herd now. Got it. Okay.
I swear to God, I'm gonna come over there and I'm gonna punch you right in the teeth.
What? That's what the whole town said.
We're not anybody's herd.
Well, then
God
what
damn
do
it.
you explain? What
Fuck
is
this
this?
town.
We are here-
He like you see the reflexes to pull it off, and then he like,
Don't do that.
what is this? No, he knows. He knows that this is like the only thing keeping him.
That is Serenthus being a weirdo.
Thank you.
Yeah.
He's wearing one,
Look, we have
She
work
made
to
it.
do, and our work
and
is
he's wearing one,
Yeah, she made all of them. It's
and that
her.
one looks like it's sized for a sheep.
It is.
So
Don't You know what? You can shut your mouth.
Does this mean
Not yet.
We're
Not
trying.
yet. He's thinking about it.
she doesn't need to think about? I mean,
It's too late now. You're already here, and you got the daisies on.
Right. No backseas, Rosie.
Look,
Should have thought about that before you put the
As far as I understand the situation,
flower.
we're trying to get rid of the auger problem.
I just
we
don't-
need Greek
One
to
of
help
us.
us.
One of us.
She's not even
one
that tall.
of
And
us.
as soon as the flower's gone,
Yep.
yeah.
Okay, where was I?
I'm sorry.
That's cool.
Sorry.
So as far as I understand, we are trying to get rid of the auger problem, and to do that, we
Oh.
need Grey Gulp's help.
Oh.
And so this is basically us trying to keep Grey Gulp calm,
Oh.
so that we can complete our task. Everybody else has their own feelings about this, but that's how I can live with
Sense
this.
motive checks.
No. Oh.
Oh goodness. No.
16.
God damn it.
Got 5.
7.
Wait, did I get a 5?
I'm too busy
18.
watching it.
I got a 5.
Oh, look at that.
Above 15?
16, yes.
Got 18.
Okay. You see a flash of sadness, like he's suddenly been betrayed, but it passes very quickly. He goes, and so once he's done fighting with Auger, you're gonna finish him off.
Never said that.
Oh, immediately darkens.
Just looks up like no one ever said that.
Absolutely
Right?
not.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay.
Honestly, we were probably just going to move on from here. I mean, we weren't even meant to stay this long.
He pointed look at the daisy chains.
As
Sure,
far,
move on.
as far as we can tell, he has no intent on harming the town as long as
The
you guys
sheep are
on the
okay.
sheep.
Okay,
That's his only concern.
sure.
The other one, not so much.
Right. So why am I out here?
Because you were hanging out with Quentin and Oren,
Yeah.
and he knows that he doesn't like you. I tried to explain to him that you're not as bad as them, and he said he was okay with it, but apparently he didn't put 2 and 2 together because, God bless him, he's incredibly intelligent. So he's figuring out whether or not he likes you, and I'm trying to convince him that he does.
Perception checks. Actually, fuck it. No perception checks. He goes, you put in a good word for me.
Yes.
Yep. And
You get a
mostly
chance to prove whether you deserve it or not. My sister went to the barricades for you. Don't forget that. Because I won't.
What? Wow. Oh, okay. Okay. What's the plan? As long as I can stay here with you guys. I'm sorry. He goes, as long as I can stay here with you guys. If he wants, because whatever he wants.
So
Daisy chain.
she speaks with Grey Gulp, so whatever she says,
Okay.
we do.
Okay.
He hasn't got
Never
back to me on
remove
you yet,
The
though.
crown.
Good job.
I would imagine not. Okay.
She finishes the next one and cautiously approaches him.
Who?
Crinkle
Oh, okay.
for the sheep.
Oh, yeah. And he goes over. He glaring the whole time.
Like all 8 of his eyes.
Walks and he like stops halfway because it's a little ways now, and he's like,
Puts her hand on his elbow.
well, no, you'd have to go walk.
Yeah,
over
I'm
there.
walking with him.
And he
Here's another one of those. It's okay.
and he looks at the and he sizes up the rest of you, and he goes, and still not taking his eye off though. He goes over to the sheep, and he gets to Pillow, and he realizes that he has hands, but Pillow does not, and so he like shows it to Pillow, and Pillow is like, oh, food, and he goes,
I knew this
and
was.
he just sets it on.
And now the other sheep are gonna attack him.
Yeah.
The daisies.
And then,
Oh, no.
and
Sheep is gonna wriggle itself out of the crown and break his arm.
yeah, and the sheep seems to like it's dumb, so it doesn't. And it starts eating again, and Grego goes, and then comes stalking right back over to the rest of you, and sort of just stands staring at Rose.
So how are you feeling, Grego?
Mad.
Okay.
Pet.
Can we-
Rosie's Nicholas is kind of like not making eye contact and just sort of like keeping the crown in plain view.
Can we be okay with him? He's not actually bad.
Oh
Is that all I had to say this time?
no, it's not over
Okay.
yet, but
Okay,
but you do
good.
get a oh.
Eyes always weird me out.
Staring straight at
Can you be
Kismet.
more like
If he bad again, you can kill.
Kismet?
Or
Rosemet.
Rosemet.
Nicholas Rosemet.
There you go.
Kinsman.
Nicholas.
Old character.
Yep.
Yeah.
Kismet.
Nicholas and Rosemet.
Dude, that was my Shadowrun character. Alias Kidsmith
Maybe more
Arcane.
like this side.
Nice.
Baller. Anyway.
I guess not.
That was a badass name for a 13-year-old to come up with, so I'm like, whatever.
You never forget those names.
No.
So you,
No.
When you're
so yeah,
13,
yeah,
you
if
don't.
you bad again, you kill.
The really bad ones you don't either.
Yeah, okay. I mean, it still feels like they should be. I don't know. Do it. It's cute.
I would.
If you hesitate, he goes, "Can you?" And
Oh,
he
I'm
sort of
sorry,
like
what was the
looks.
question?
He sort of looks at the rest.
He wants to know. He says if you're bad again, he wants to know if we can kill you.
and Rosie's like,
As she's making another change, just don't be bad.
Yeah, just don't be bad again.
he's like, noted.
Seems very logical to me.
Otherwise, I'll do it.
I'm
Bro,
sure
you've
you
got the
will.
daisy chain on. I'll do it because I love you, brother.
I'll put
Right.
you out of your misery before he gets you.
Right?
I'll do it.
Oh, dude, the video game in Westerado, Legend of the Double Barrel or something like that.
Mhm.
The opening sequence is you have to shoot your own brother
Oh,
because otherwise he's gonna suffer. And if you don't, the uncle you go to puts him down for you. Yeah, it's like it's this game, and you're like, yeah, and it's all like 8-bit and shit because Adult Swim made it. Anyway, that's pretty intense. Hey, okay, so we're back, and he's like, okay, and Grey Gulp is still kind of like waiting.
We will try not to kill him because he will try to be good. But if he is bad, we will kill him.
You
want-
can.
We can. We will try not to, but we can.
He stares back at Rosie.
thanks, Jane.
Yeah.
You pick.
And he sort of like hands it over, and he sees the others, and he goes,
There you go. It's getting to the point she's like, I don't know if I have enough flowers, guys.
Right? Yeah, run
You
out.
have to. Why'd you start weaving grass together?
Don't disappoint them.
Good idea.
Like a basket.
that'll blow his fucking
Look, I just want
mind.
this to get over. Like this should just be done. Okay. I'm wearing flowers. I'm sacrificing for this mission.
So
She's like, I'm already
We all are.
we all are. So Grey Gulp kind of like watches for a few moments and sort of like mentally talks himself into that you can handle it if he gets out of hand, and sort of sits down and just has has a field of view that he can watch you guys as
There's
well
already
as
a
the
hole
ship.
there.
And it's getting later in the evening.
Holes must be filled.
So if it's anything, ooh, excuse me. If it's anything like yesterday, it's going to be time to go home soon.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
We got a ways to walk.
So Rosie's like, okay, cool. So are we gonna like camp out here tonight?
Nope.
Or
Nope, you gotta come home with us.
oh. Where is that? I don't.
You're about to find out.
Okay. Okay.
At
Not
some
allowed to
point, we're
tell
gonna be
anybody, though.
carried.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Don't tell the other
Don't forget,
counselors.
if you're bad, we can kill you.
I apparently. Okay.
Wow.
That's sort of the deal right now.
That's,
Okay.
that's where we're getting to. Okay.
All right then. Okay.
Maybe
Come on.
I don't know about romance after this.
Maybe
Right.
he's into that. You don't
Is
know.
the rule. You can't get a
Maybe.
boyfriend unless you're willing to kill him if he's bad.
Wow. Okay.
All right.
Boy tries to touch you, you cut him.
I'm a little bit okay with this, actually.
I told you
Yeah.
that we were gonna try not to kill you. But the way to get him to like you is to know that you could possibly die. I'm really sorry. I'm doing it again. I'm looking over my fucking shoulder. There's nobody there. It's fine.
Sorry, I put them there, so that's
Yeah, we're-
you're accepting the theater.
Yes, we're
So
living in virtual space.
So
right
Rosie's
now.
like, no, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, yeah,
I
okay.
just want to say I feel really sorry for you right now.
No, those guys are idiots, and they're your friends because that's who you grew up with and that's who you hang out with. But
I understand those feelings too. I was
Yeah.
once in the guard myself. You meet all types.
In my country, we don't have government.
you're either a ranger or that's it.
One time when I was watching the Red Prince's twins, they found a fire scorpion and brought it into the palace.
What does that have to do with anything we're talking about?
They set half the guard on fire.
We're not going to set you on fire. I promise.
Well, if you have to kill me,
We'll do it nice like.
You all lived in places that have established guards. That must be nice.
I don't have a scorpion, but my sister does.
Like, honestly, I'm
this is a weird
not
bonding.
Right?
That's sort of dawns on all of you as well. It's like, well, we're hurt now. I guess we might as well. Gotta indoctrinate the boy at some point.
Passes
I
off
have
the
my
next
own set of
crown.
morality. I'm not going to kill you because of this.
You hear,
It's okay, you won't have
and
to.
Gregor gets up
Oh, it's
and
time.
goes over, and he goes over to Pillow, and you, as he picks up Pillow, and he looks over at the
God
rest of
damn
you
it.
like, well,
Off I trot.
and Rose, we're okay, all right, yeah. So,
I'm not the coon of a tower.
Yeah.
And you-
I'm expecting
Oh, I
road
love it.
songs
When
now
you-
because
walk along through the countryside, and when you get within sight of the river, Gregor stops, and he looks over at Rosie, and he looks over at you, and he goes, "Can he swim?"
Can you swim?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. And he starts
I'm not gonna
walking.
take it.
And he starts
I'm not
walking
picking that
again
asshole
towards the. He starts walking again towards the river, and when he gets to the river, he looks around and he holds out an arm for whoever wants to hop on,
Hops on.
but sort of like back to Rosie.
You're being rejected, dude. Anyway, I hop on.
You're gonna
I've
have
got
to
all the
swim
metal.
for it, I think. I'm sorry about that.
And Rosie's like, "Oh, it's across the oh, all right." And he takes off his cloak and he puts a bunch of stuff in the cloak and like bundles it and ties it off.
Yes, creatures.
And then, and you notice that there's like a lot of extra room or air in it. Like you're like, it's bulkier than it needs to be. And like he gets himself down in the river and uses it as a float and starts kicking across. And Grey Gulp sees this and goes,
Like, whatever, I do it better.
and so he's like, he's motioning for all of you to climb on. So you all hop on
Yep.
and
Yeah.
I can't swim.
Anduina is completely just like.
and
don't
once you all pile on, Gregel is much more flaily than previously, like sort of like trying to get across faster than Rose.
That-
Oh no.
You can't show me up.
They tie. They tie. It's okay.
okay, so it wasn't enough.
You all
to
get
roll.
splashed a
Okay.
bit, but you're still not as wet as if you had to swim across.
Oh, and he's all wet now.
Uh-huh. And so you guys get across.
Because you needed more conflict
Yep.
about your feelings.
So he
about
comes out
something.
and it's like white tunic and down, blam, blam, blam.
No.
Just whips his
It's
hair
just
around.
friggin' Mr. Darcy out of the fountain.
Yep.
Bullshit.
Not enough beard.
No, it's
You,
it's male Renaissance Fair equivalent of the scene from Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
There it is.
With the hair. It's
Mr.
good.
Darcy out of the lake.
Oh, there you go.
The Colin Firth version.
Nice.
He's just in the white
Yeah.
night shirt.
There you go.
Mhm.
Fuck you.
If you didn't have enough conflicting emotions, it's like, oh, he's so much younger. Now you're gonna make your dad like him.
Right.
It's
And so he sets everyone down and
Right.
he takes the sheet back because obviously he has to hand off Pillow to somebody for this to work.
Mm-hmm.
And he picks Pillow back up and he starts trekking through the woods.
I like pillow.
And Rosemid, as he's walking along, he's like shaking things out, shirtless, right? Blah, 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 blah. Puts the cloak
There it
on,
is.
sort of hops out of his breeches as you guys are walking. Cloak. So like, there's still some modesty, but you know, if you really want to catch a peek, hey, you get to see his dripping small clothes. And he's like shaking it as he goes, and then hops like back into him, and you know, trying to make it work. And yeah, he's just keeping track. He's like, you know,
It reminds me of the time that I almost saw Barnabas naked. The time that he was changing
I
after
kind of
water
like the
polo.
Vickers better.
He caught his towel in time. So close.
and then you guys make it back to the cave, and he sets down Pillow, and he goes into the cave and starts the fire, and you hear a little, and he goes, food, and he looks around and he goes,
We've got food.
when he goes, hunt.
we have a
We have food for us.
Okay. And he goes, bleat if something bad. And he walks out.
fuck.
I don't even.
I'm not repeating that.
Although as he's walking out, he
Dang.
glances at Rosemint and he glances at the rest of you and he's sort of like, and then walks off into the woods.
He just told us, he said to make noise if anything happens, like if we need him or anything.
Sure.
Only you will know.
Right.
Rosemint, like bleat or something?
Nope, definitely not. What is that?
No, shut the fuck up, Nikki.
Why would you even bring that up?
Look, Rosie,
Yeah.
Go to fucking sleep,
you
Rosie.
should shut your whore mouth.
I'm gonna tell you to get a dumpster. You know?
Right? You don't know what that is. We'll invent it and we'll
Whoa.
toss you in.
Whoa. Does Rosie deserve the dumpster?
Mm,
Whoa.
not yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not yet.
We're putting
Keep
we're
up
putting a
the
lot of
sheep
trouble.
joke.
We're trying to drag you out of the dumpster, Nick. Come on.
I'm trying to
Work with
show
us.
you. I'm trying to show you the right way,
Right.
not the dumpster.
Cool. So after a little, the fire kind of catches, and there's a nice little toasty fire going on in the cave there, and you see Rosie lay out a bedroll. It's thin, but it's actually pretty sturdy, and he pulls out like a couple pieces of fresh fruit and a squirrel. Like, it's already dead, but he's like, I don't know about you guys, you know, if you want a piece or whatever, but I try and eat the fresh stuff first to make it last. But yeah, so if you want, you know, and he skewers the squirrel and sticks it. And
I'm all right. I eat my rations and drink from my awesome tankard.
Right.
It never
That's
spills.
Yeah, and generates beer.
Nice.
You've done an experiment or two.
Mhm.
If you attempt to pour it into something else, it will pour about a half pint worth into another vessel, but only if it's clean.
All right.
Like if the other vessel is
like
clean.
another mug or a or a flask or something obviously intended for drinking.
So basically, unless people ask for it, I don't share. It's mine.
And
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. So if no one partakes of Rosie's fare,
Yeah, no.
I'll have a piece of fruit, please.
you see perception.
Everyone.
Whoever cares. It's
18.
not super important.
I'm like, I'm still working.
Not good.
With just a motion, the piece of fruit is suddenly cut in half, and it's almost perfectly in half. But he seems to like weigh them and hand you one of them, and you're like, you know, it nicked just a bit off so that yours is the bigger piece.
She kind of blushes but doesn't say anything and
Yeah.
eats it.
Mm-hmm. He looks up at his daisy chain and keeps eating.
If it falls off during the night, that's not your fault. Though he might watch you sleep and then put it back on you.
Not a great job.
Have a good night.
Daisy chain still on.
top of it.
He will most likely watch him more than us because he is still uncertain of his loyalties.
That is true.
Oh,
So try not to do anything weird while you're
Don't,
sleeping.
Don't wander off in the middle
no,
of the
no, you
night.
go blind doing that.
I would advise that you go take a piss before you sleep, because if you wander off in the middle of the night, you might.
Oh, he like gets up right away and like checks
I think you
outside
didn't like
and
him.
goes off into the woods.
Yeah, I'm ambivalent. But my
You're
sister
not.
likes him, so you know.
Have to make a.
Swings it, takes it over just a little. Does a little. No, maybe. Yeah, yeah.
Has to make an effort.
No. He comes back pretty quickly. He's like, yeah. And he finishes off the other piece of his fruit, and kind of cleans up. And there's really no evidence that he cooked anything or ate anything at all. And he rolls himself in, and he seems to be facing towards where Grey Gulp sleeps, on the other side of the fire.
Smart move.
Yeah.
Some time goes by. Grey Gulp comes holumphing back in. You hear the cracking.
Oh, bobby pin.
You hear the cracking of bones and the tearing of meat. Rosie does not scream.
We're good.
If you actually are awake to notice or try and take note, an animal is now part of. Oh, you all do smell. Some of you may even be woken by cooking meat. Grey Gulp's got himself a piece of something that he, like a half of a beast that he's now cooking over the fire.
Sick kitty.
The next morning is fairly uneventful. Grey Gulp is apparently sleeping in. Rosemet gets up fairly early, goes out, comes back earlier than most of you wake up, unless you're like, I'm an early riser, I don't sleep or whatever. And then
I sleep about the normal amount.
Pillow seems nonplussed about anything.
Pillow's just
Keep it real.
Pillow's probably the ones that hates all of us. 'Cause he's like, I've been in this gig way longer than you
Somehow
guys.
the daisy chain has moved its way to its butt.
That's fun.
How did you even do
I'm not even upset. I'm impressed.
that?
Right?
Well, what if we have to start wearing it on our butts? Who knows?
Yeah, move that shit.
Yeah, put it back.
Put it back.
Somebody put it back.
Put it back.
There you go.
I
He's gonna
draw
make
the
us
line
start,
somewhere.
like crawling on our hands and knees so we can keep it on our butts.
And,
Right?
That's
Not
true.
walking like a fucking chicken.
so
Balance this shit out.
after that's fixed,
Yes. Son of a bitch, come here.
Roseman's like, I can't do it. If he catches me near that thing, I know that's probably a bad
No,
idea.
it's okay.
Yeah.
Let her do it.
we'll do it.
And so,
What am I doing?
You're putting it back.
Move.
Putting the daisy chain back on the sheep's head as opposed to on its butt.
Yeah, before Grey Goat
Slide.
sees it and thinks it should be a trend.
so after that's sorted, Roseman's like, so what's the next? I keep
Everyone
asking,
now has chains.
and
So basically, once
You're
Greg wakes
literally
up,
chained.
we're gonna go and find the auger and do what we gotta do. That's as far as I understand.
Yeah, I mean we know where it lives.
oh, where?
Up that way.
Yeah.
You got us part of the way there last time. It's part of the reason why we need you.
Okay.
Little
Just
cave
part of the reason though.
up in the hills. It oversees the whole valley.
Yeah, about that.
What?
That's not what it likes.
What?
What is it like then?
He doesn't unsheath it. He puts his sword down. He puts down a knife. He puts down another knife. He puts down a crossbow. Puts down another knife. A sap.
Wait,
And
like
puts
weapons?
puts his hands down on the ground. He goes, I set that up as a decoy.
The fuck is wrong with you, Rosemary?
There's a lot of people in town. I'm not one of them anymore. Who
Slowly
to stop.
stands with crackling energy of the sun.
What is it?
Has the sun gone down?
It's morning.
Nicholas.
Oh, it's straight up
pressing.
morning.
What do you mean by what is it?
What's the thing he likes?
Thank
Bless you.
you.
Fucking dude, he likes germs.
He goes, it's the statue.
The creepy wizard statue?
Wizard?
Whatever the fuck it was. What was it?
It was
I wrote
like a-
down.
Something riding another thing, so it looks.
Yeah,
like
Yeah,
it
it
looks
was
kind of
the-
like
it was
The
a
hawk on the bear.
yeah.
Oh yeah, and then we stole the thing from the dead wizard.
That was near it that probably made the statue.
Yeah, it looks like.
Because it looks kind of like a red reaver.
Wow, is this because we suck at perception?
Well, we saw the statue,
Well, he set us up. He's pretty
but
good.
at that point,
We didn't know that that was the thing.
we thought we had figured it out.
Mhm.
So if we destroy the statue, it's gonna leave then, right? We'll go find something else to like.
If it doesn't catch us, yeah, probably.
Well,
But-
then
What if
we'll
it
just
catches
leave
us, we'll
you
kill
for it.
Yeah,
What?
guess what you get to go do.
Nice
Rosie.
Cerenthus.
I mean,
So did you just feel like you couldn't tell us right when we saw you? And we're
He
trying
was trying to
make
get
good?
profit off it. Because he was hoping
rhymes.
that they would come and fight so people could gain profit off of their pain and suffering as they're sitting here killing innocent things. Crackle, crackle, crackle.
You're gonna upset.
Yeah, you're gonna look at a great
Not in
So it
as
likes the
passionate
creepy
terms.
wizard statue.
the creepy wizards.
The
Wizard.
bear and the bat that look like
There was a
render.
dead. There was a
There was a
dead.
dead wizard
stone-
near it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah, we think that the
That's
wizard cast flesh to stone on that weird combination of creatures.
okay. Whatever it is,
Oh my god.
I'm not even looking.
it's a goat
Mhm.
that
No.
flips its head upside down. It's really creepy.
Ah!
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, it does. Oh,
Well then.
Why? Why is that happening?
because goats.
He goes, yeah. So whatever that stone thing is, that's where the Reaver tends to hang out.
That would explain the tracks that one time when we were there.
Not helping your case, kid.
So the new plan is to have me go move
But
it.
we're
or
all
change it, or-
gonna go together.
Okay.
If it's there,
I don't
Just
think we
kill it
would go all the
anyways.
way up there if we've got him with us. You know, we could probably just get close and it'll be like, "Arr," or unless the plan's no longer to kill it. I guess I don't know.
As far as
You're
I'm
going
concerned-
to make me kill a creature for monetary gain.
Me?
A creature that you
No, I
were
didn't.
totally okay with killing because it's hurting innocent creatures, and we are not gaining anything. Remember, we
So,
agreed
yeah,
not
you
to
can
take
still
any
kill it.
money.
Well,
Well,
You can't switch.
he
You can't switch on
was
this.
going to get monetary gain by not letting us find the proper shiny object.
Yeah, but he's not anymore. So maybe
Not-
you should
not
calm
directly.
down.
So I mean, if you really,
His friend has the mom who's selling the things, which I admit I bought one.
So ridiculous.
yeah, they were like, well, you know, we use sheep for food and stuff, and so like, what's one sheep if we can keep them around in a row and keep, you know,
Yeah, but it's
and
only
they
one
don't
time
s-
before they crush your town to death, bro.
well, that's what you do it out there in the field. No, you're right. It's wrong. Yeah, and then like the alchemist fire is super fucking ridiculous. So I no, that's fine. Yeah, what? Yeah, I'm in. Obviously, I'm in.
He can't understand you.
Daisy. No, daisy chain.
Oh.
regardless of I'm
Just
still
sitting here being like, if I snatch it off its head,
if I
Still
not part of my
cool.
family.
Well, yeah. Well, you know, I'm there now.
Okay, I'm
there.
ignoring him now.
I'm there.
What do we want to do? Us, not that.
I still
I mean-
say let's murder the thing. I mean, even if we crush the statue, it's gonna go somewhere else and cause more trouble.
True.
I think so too.
I mean, it might come
actually
back. It
think-
might just get a weird.
I mean, if we want to be
Weaver
really,
boner
really
over something
complete
else.
about this, we can both destroy the statue and the Reaver. Just so other Reavers don't come. But I personally just want to finish what I set up to do, which was kill the Reaver.
That is true. That is what we set out to do.
I told my friends we should move the statue, but they were like, "Oh no!" Like, you know, that sounded like the idea.
I feel like we had to choose one from the beginning. That was kind of what it was going to be.
Well, we were already gonna kill it, so let's just kill it.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure Grigov is already having his mind set on killing it. So I don't think we can explain very easily to him that now we want it to live. That might not.
No, I will not be able to explain that to him at all.
He'll
That might just
blame
break
Rose.
him.
I just really don't see
Yeah,
Right.
he'll probably kill this guy over here.
He's gonna be like the bad kid, made all my children bad.
Yeah.
He's a bad influence. I don't want you to hang out with that kid.
Bad apple.
He's running with the wrong crowd.
I told you to stay away from that boy.
Right. That's right. Nothing but bad news.
Bad news bears over here.
You're lucky he can't understand you though.
I honestly don't care what happens to him at this
Because
point.
you'd probably turn into
I
red
care
paste
a
by
little.
now.
Well, I tried to stay away, but you were all like, "No, you need to get over here." And so I can leave.
My idea.
It's a good time.
Nope, you can't.
Okay.
Too late for that now.
You're gonna help us clean up your mess.
All right.
Yes.
How about that?
That was the whole
Yes.
point.
Mhm.
Okay.
But just to let you know, when the light comes into full focus, I will still not have your back.
Great,
Yes,
she's
just
done.
be fair.
You
Wash-
lost that one.
Wash her oracle bard hands of you.
Yep. I can tell once Rose is done. She's done.
What?
What? What? I didn't say anything weird.
It's okay. You just tell Dad.
Great. So plan goes as goes. Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Can't
We're
say I
told
like
it's watching
liars,
you now.
but
It's all
you
of
know,
us.
whatever.
Rude.
I found it in the candy.
Please don't eat it.
It's from the
Just-
peanut butter.
Oh, it's for the peanut butter?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, now it's broken.
It's not broken. Just put it back in.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That.
That's right.
So after a little while, and it's obvious that no one is going to try and murder him at this moment. And
If
that-
something does, I will not
Of
help him.
course. We
And that
cannot
everything-
have
You see, if he
one
runs the match,
non-awkward
like, whatever.
and that nothing is going to attempt to
You know.
murder him at this moment.
Mhm.
I'm sorry, or that he's going to try anything at this moment. He starts putting all of his gear back. I'm still not 100% sure where a couple of those knives go.
I have a couple ideas.
After, actually, you do.
Yeah.
You're like, nice. Nice.
You're like, yeah, I've used that hiding place.
Don't that
before.
hurt your back?
You just sit right. Really good
Yeah.
posture.
You gotta lean into it.
You learn quick. You learn quick if you're sitting wrong.
Right?
Nope. Don't want to know.
Set the table and you go.
Woo!
Would rather
You
not
okay?
think about
It was
that.
chill. It was a chill.
I'm just gonna get back up for no reason.
And
Take
then
a
sit
weird
down,
one of
sit-
In a different position.
Like, just suddenly doing lunges for no reason. Gotta get that.
Oh, your table grabbed me.
Oh, we were messing with it this morning, trying to figure out where the hell it's from. I'm like, it's from China. Duh.
Oh, no, it is a hole. We're fine. That's what I get for wearing shit like this.
So after a little while, Gregor rolls over, gets up, sees Rosie, and goes,
You said it was okay. He's here on purpose. Chain.
"Huh?
Chain.
Uh,
Chain.
You just fucking forgot.
Yeah, just woke up.
Still has the most sour fucking face ever.
And like, click, 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 like in it, you can watch it. If he's bad, you kill.
Yes.
You're like, oh, don't
that's
worry.
fine. That's fine.
Okay. And then he
No,
walks out.
no, we're all in agreement now.
Yeah.
And he like points at all of you, glare, and then walks out of the cave.
You really screwed up, dude.
Right. You done fucked up.
You made Daddy's favorite angry.
No.
Watch
What?
us stab.
Wow. Wow. And
I think Pillow was Daddy's favorite, to be honest with
Yes, probably.
Yeah.
It's really not a competition there.
you. Yeah. Pillow wins.
good thing he got that daisy chain off his butt.
Yes.
You know, we're already in it.
Why do you think I had that moment of panic? I was like, I'm not wearing that
Fix
shirt on my
this.
ass. There's no.
She
Fix it.
made a little chin strap so it won't move anymore.
Shit.
He sees it from above. He'll never see the chin.
I know. Well,
And so,
that's
I mean,
our
unless
lives
he
now.
picks it up.
after a little while,
This is our lives now.
Grey Gulp comes back, takes, breaks a chunk off of the carcass that he brought home last night, puts it in the pouch,
Some for later.
and he goes, "We go now." And he picks up Pillow
Make sure we're going to the river.
and starts walking
Where are we going, Grey Cult?
back to field.
Oh, we gotta bring the sheep to his friends.
Are we going to find Reaver? Bad.
Maybe. But I fight him then. And then starts walking.
I would love to interpret what he said to me, but I'm not sure what it is. But we're apparently going to the field.
Off we go.
Then he mentioned something about the sheep being lonely or whatever. You
So
probably need to do that first.
Grey Gulp starts walking down the trail and makes sure the rest of you follow along. And as you guys start getting a little closer to the river, Rosie starts stripping down and tucking stuff into bags. And
I'm locking her scissors to be a jackass.
And then when you get to the river, Grey Gulp hands over a pillow, and then he sees Rosemet starting to get ready to jump in, and he puts his hand out at Rosemet and is like and he looks over at you. He says, "Put wool back on."
Oh, he's onto your trick, son.
He says to put your clothes back on, Rosie.
And he's like, okay. And he like pulls out the shirt and puts the pants back on and puts the boots back on and starts wrapping everything up as if he's gonna use it again. And then after he's given pillow to you, Grey Gulp looks around and he goes, and he motions to climb on, and he like puts the bicep out to Rosemet.
Oh,
And Rosemet's like,
Climb on.
log. And Grey Gulp goes and lifts everyone and walks across and
this is a fucking huge creature. by the
everyone back
way.
down.
Yeah.
And sets everyone back down on the other side,
Offers pillow back.
and then keeps going. And Rosemet's like, "Oh God, I'm part of the herd." Oh,
Yeah.
Not entirely. Trot, 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 trot.
Right.
oh.
It's not so bad.
So you guys get back to the field.
Yes.
It's about mid-morning. He sets down pillow with the rest of the sheep. It's a different field. Obviously, the sheep have been rotated. But he knows which herd is the one that pillow's from, so that's definitely
Pay such attention to detail.
and that's the important stuff. And then after he looks around to make sure everyone's kind of like cool, milling about, he sits down.
Okay, when are we gonna go? We know where he is, right?
Yeah.
You know where the statue is
I
at.
definitely know where he's not going to be far from for very long.
Yeah. All right. This is much closer to town, sheep,
What?
We're just gonna convince Grey Gulp to go right after this. We'll leave some time for the sheep to
What is
frolic.
right after this? What is this? This is our break time. Is this 11's? I mean, what?
Don't ask me.
I think it's
I think it's
morning
more-
exercise.
It's brunch.
I was
It's
gonna say
before
this is
11's
more of a second breakfast.
I don't know. I guess the sheep gets
Yes.
lonely.
Same breakfast.
I don't know.
I'm a man with a daisy chain
Right.
on my hat.
I have
I
a
am
daisy chain on my
seriously
hat.
worried that some of you want to continue this indefinitely because I don't.
I would prefer not to. I just don't know what course of action to take.
Hasn't
at the
said
moment.
it yet, but you get
Because
the
I brought
idea that
up
she's
the
totally
idea of
fine
going to
staying.
find the Reaver, and he said we were going to come here, and if the Reaver came here, he would fight him here.
Did he say that?
essentially.
Oh, well.
So we need to find a way to bring the Reaver to where the sheep are without actually instigating with the fucking sheep.
Why don't you just send your boyfriend to the rock and make him bring it down? Ugh.
And he's like,
He's not going to let him out of
He's
his
not my
sight.
boyfriend.
Yeah.
No, we
I feel like I'm going to lean into
Now
this
she's
and start
building
training downtown
Little
shit.
tiny
Like,
houses
But
out
who
of rocks
cares
and
what,
shit.
what Rosemont thinks? Feel free to roll a perception or sense
Nope.
motive.
I care.
Not bad.
I still don't.
Except that I
Wow.
apparently don't.
What did you
we
get?
need this to be foolproof, so we
I
can send the
rolled
kid. But if the
2.
kid gets
So if it's with perception,
splattered
it's 7.
and the Reaver doesn't come down here,
He has feelings.
Oh darn.
Obvious feelings. You don't know what those feelings are, but they're there.
His feeling.
Oh, it's like
Feeling.
real
We
life.
They're
all
deep.
have feelings.
Right?
Everybody has feelings except antisocial people.
Rosemont,
Samantha's just straight up just building a little town
Yeah,
out of a
Rosie?
clearing with rocks and shit.
maybe we can get him to follow us up into the hills to go find it. If we like prompt him, we like the Auger's here. We need to stop the Auger
I mean, maybe it's enough if we just all herd up there. Maybe he'll follow us.
quite possibly.
or that.
Okay.
You might want to impress on him that, we got to get rid of him before he hurts more of the sheep.
I mean,
That's
the
true.
sheep seems to have trained him to bring him back to the herd now and then. Maybe our thing is we need to see the statue.
Holy shit. I just had
Trying
a
to
thought.
reverse psychology.
I just had a
Yes. Yes.
What is
thought.
it?
Fucking Pillow was leading the herd.
Right?
Billow's the mastermind.
knows how to fucking do this. We have to follow that.
Pillow has trained Grego to do all this shit. And now Grego is training us.
We are stupider than an
What is it?
actual
Like the
sheep.
little one is the actual-
Do you understand
The mercenary, oh my god.
Praying.
this?
Pillow hears you and does this.
Oh crap!
Yeah.
And then when it's sort of
Sweet
hoof,
Jesus.
when it's sort of hoof, it slowly moves the ground towards his butt.
Oh, fuck you. Oh.
Pillow. He knows. He knows too much.
God damn it.
Okay, well, everyone just turns and looks
Right.
at Pillow.
Just
Right?
no. That's
I don't
silly.
know. I don't know how much more of this I can take.
Fantasy.
All right.
So we
I'll take one of those.
We have to do this.
Please. You missed the part where we all figured out that Pillow's actually
Pillow
the
leads
mastermind.
the herd. Pillow has trained Grego to bring him to this field periodically, and it bleeds at him, and he does whatever.
Not even to
Pillow
bring him to
wants.
the same field, to bring
No.
him back to his herd.
Right. So we
Pillow
have to,
bleeds, and
yeah.
Grego does whatever he wants.
We
So
just have to
now,
convince Grey Gulp to do the same with us, except our thing is going to see the statue.
yes.
Okay.
We could convince Pillow.
Pillow, help us.
Obviously, he's the one that needs to make the call.
We're doing some like intricate political intrigue with the sheep.
Hey,
You wanted RP? I'm gonna give you some RP.
Only us. Wow.
He's the
Hey,
noble.
hey,
He's the one we gotta
We're
get
gonna make
in
this
with.
white wolf. I don't care how. We're
Right.
making it happen.
Right? Oh.
Goodness.
so that weird statue that's up in the mountains? Have you ever been up there and seen it? There's like a weird statue.
No.
Well, we have been up there and we would really like to go see it again. So we are wondering if you would either like to accompany us or allow us to go so we can go see the statue.
He bristles just a little. Auger up there, not safe.
Well, you could come with us and you could keep us safe. Pillow wants to go.
Damn. Damn.
And we were talking about it.
Pillow hears this and goes,
And this was the sound of Angelina going all in, pushing all of her chips in.
Fortune
and as
favors
soon
the
as you
bold.
said that, he just went confused, staring at Pillow.
Are you talking to others
Tell
now?
it Pillow's tired. of having the sheep murdered. I want to save his breath.
Because
I can't believe I'm saying this.
Bluff check.
I can't believe you're
oh
saying
my
this.
God, what is my book?
This is what my life has come to.
Desperate times, desperate
20
measures.
22.
Right?
22?
Yeah.
All right.
13 plus. Yeah, 22.
Yeah, sure.
There was a time where we purposefully sowed dissent among
Among the
revolution people.
herd.
Now I'm doing that with sheep
Okay.
and rear enders.
Right.
Sorry. Okay. So he's with you on the sheep. What was the last part?
Just saying, because
Uh-huh.
the reaver's been hurting the other sheep, so we got to save the sheep by ending the reaver.
Uh-huh.
And that statue is really important to the reaver. So if we go
Click.
there,
Where?
We can kill it.
up mountain.
Oh, there.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
He looks
I
around.
was waiting for it. It's not safe for sheep.
He looks around
No.
Fully back around.
and he seems conflicted about the sheep, about
I stopped myself from doing it. It was hard.
what?
Conflicted.
Shepherd Griegle
We
is
use-
conflicted
we use-
about abandoning the pillow.
I tried.
No, that is exactly what happens. He's like,
From here, I could see the internal struggle.
we won't be gone for long. So we won't be leaving. So we'll come back.
yeah.
Mhm.
That part was never a question.
Okay.
We'll
be back.
Oh, she suddenly so articulate.
No. He said, yeah, no. Yeah, was like, duh. Right? He was like, he looks around and like eyeballs how high the grass is, and it's like, okay. And he starts walking. He goes, and he points it at Rosie. He goes, "You first."
You got to lead the way, Rosie.
And Roseman's like, oh, okay. And he starts walking off at a decent clip up into the hills. And you trek and trek and trek. Go ahead and make me some constitution checks.
Oh.
Difficulty 10.
Yep, 11.
16.
Just straight up con.
Yeah, plus the modifier.
15. 8. I don't like
Wait, so
traveling.
it's what we rolled plus the modifier?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, 14.
Okay. Sorrenthus is getting a little
You're gonna have to ask
little
Dad to
footsore.
carry.
I'm
it.
not- I'm not meant for this,
woozy.
guys.
No, yeah, no. It's a little bit of a forced march. It's
Yeah.
like it's not happy time. The rest of you are all kind of like, whew, yeah, whew, all right. Like that time we were being chased. Okay, not terrible, but not good, not fun. No. So yeah, you're getting a little winded. Try and keep up a little bit. Yeah, Grey Gulp sees this and he like puts out his arm for you
Take.
and he hoists.
Right.
It's funny as soon as you say that. It's funny you
Finding
just said it.
suspicion.
He goes,
If the shoe.
who else? Who? Anyone tired?
Nope.
I feel fine.
Okay.
We're good.
Says the one with the littlest legs.
I'm just going at my steady dwarf pace.
Mhm.
That's how it is.
I'm proving that I'm better than Sorrenthus.
After a little while.
Whatever helps you sleep at night, honey.
This Grey
And also
Under
trying to
has.
impress Rosemary.
Nikki, yeah.
As
After a
much
little
as we
bit,
think this is ridiculous, everybody's now fighting for his affections.
Not
Oh,
me.
I'm not fighting.
after a little bit,
Everybody except you.
after a little bit, Grey Gulp looks up and then stops and sets you down. And he pulls out the haunch and starts gnawing on it.
Is
and-
this lunch?
Yeah, and if anyone else is like, let's get, he looks over at you and goes, food.
Oh, we're taking a food break.
And
Right.
Nikki's like yards ahead, and he's oh,
It's time.
he sits very visibly, pulls out a ration and just works on the ration.
I
There you
eat
go.
my
Yep,
ration.
Yep.
I got a ration.
Food.
Now I only got 6.
What do I keep?
Perception checks.
Oh, yeah. 15. 19. Wow, you
Ooh,
see
nat
everything.
20 and above, you smell berries. Grey Gulp also seems to take note. Oh, and for the nat 20, it's Rosemint. He's got some berries that he's working on. Grey Gulp gets up, and he's like looking around, and he slowly makes his way over towards Rosemint. And Rosemint's like,
Uh-oh.
and Grey Gulp's standing over him,
Ruh-roh.
and Grey Gulp like points down to the side and like tries to motion so that it's at the berries.
Grey Gulp wants your berries.
And he's like, I'm getting that. And he pulls out the small little bushel, and he like motions to give them to Grey Gulp, and Grey Gulp takes them in his hand and sort of like straightens, and then he like looks around, and he like pours some into his other hand, and then hands it back, the extra back to Rosemint.
Too much.
and then says to you, berries for each.
Do we all want berries?
And Rosemint like takes back the new portion, and he's like, so I'm supposed to share? Who
Yeah.
wants some?
Yeah, he wants you to.
I'm okay.
I'll have some.
I'll have some.
He went through the trouble.
Yeah, I eat.
Rosemint comes back over and
I eat one because somehow that makes me feel safer if I
I don't
do.
want nothing from him.
and Grey Gulp makes sure that everyone who wants one gets one. and then very delicately eats them one by one.
Like I totally like from Beauty and the Beast where he's trying to like sip out of the teaspoon.
Yeah, it's like yeah,
Yeah.
it's good. Yeah, a little bit.
He's fucking teaching his children how to share.
Apparently.
What a good father.
And
What a good man.
there seems to be less hostility in his eyes towards Rosemint at this point. There's something is turning.
He shares berries.
Okay.
Something that wasn't there before.
Thank you, Amanda.
What is this feeling? So sudden and new. No thing. Lesbians, pure and simply lesbians. So he goes, okay, where? And he points at Rosie and points up towards the hills, and Rosie's like, all right, and he starts hiking back up the hill.
Keep on, keep on.
Mm-hmm.
Keep on.
As you guys walk a little more, it starts getting more steep, a little more rough going, and
Thank you.
She just points it at me, so it stares at me like a creepy thing. Because I love birds.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
What? Everything's fine.
Been making his face fatter.
Wherever you are in the marching order, Grey goes, if want ride, tap leg.
Okay.
All.
If anybody wants to ride on Grey Gulp or needs a break, just tap him on the leg and he'll pick you up. That's what he says.
Cool.
I know, I'm good. I'm good. If Nicholas is
fine,
good, I'm
though.
good.
I'm fine though.
That's right.
I'm not feeling tired at all.
Right.
I'm also carrying like a pack that's over my capacity.
Good
So
job.
I,
Good job, half move speed.
yeah, I know.
It's okay. We all do it. Wait, why? Why don't you have?
That's why I have the
why
quick
don't you buy
release
the
pack.
set? Okay.
That's why I have the quick release pack. So every time I actually do something, I'm like, drop it, run.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
We played Magic. Oh well. Nah, this isn't that level. Never mind. Just kidding. Just kidding. It's my fault. Okay. You guys may or may not have had enough money to buy magical bags that make shit
I
lighter.
did.
Well, she spent all of her money on magical bags.
Regard.
Yes, I spent all my money on having.
I have my one handy haversack.
Yeah, but that's a lot of money.
It is a decent chunk of cash for that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was most of it. I guess.
I went
My
for.
money went for full plate,
Some
which I am
people
now.
kind of masterwork knives.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I have Masterwork sword.
I went for mithril everything that I
No.
could get mithril.
Which
I
makes
needed
it
to
lighter. It's
Cut
good.
down on weight.
That's good. Okay. Anyway, so Papa Griggle keeps on trucking, and
PGG.
you guys realize that you're in the grid. You're in the last quadrant you guys checked.
This is happening.
Much more straight line. You are in the Auger's territory as far as you know. Rosemet seems to be a little more cautious at this point, but considering Griggle has no stealth, no attempt to either.
Oh look, my stealth is minus something.
Yeah, you are more stealthy than something else in the party now. Good job. Yeah, it does not give a fuck.
Because of the
Okay,
size.
and
Because of the size.
Yeah.
Yes.
They might see you from afar, but they're sure shit
Mine's
gonna
just
see
like a
him.
-7 armor penalty, basically.
so you guys truck on through, and it gets to evening, and Griggle looks at the sky and sniffs, and is like, "No rain, here good," and sits down. He finishes off a different rabbit. This one looks fresher.
Where did he get that?
Right.
I was with him
Somewhere
the
in
whole
the
time.
sack. I don't want to know which one.
And he goes, "If bad things come, bleat," and then lays down.
Oh.
Apparently he's tired, and he said that if anything bad happens, we should let him know. All right.
Rosemary under his breath. Nah.
Don't do that
He sits up.
unless there's danger.
What?
Whatever.
Glares.
Yeah, not
He doesn't
cheap.
glare.
Tell people.
Bedroll, cloak, hunch.
Yeah, pretty much. I
What,
eat,
baby?
What food? What food go away? And then I go to bed.
Did you need that? No, no.
It's too bad. It's a good thing she doesn't know where you sleep.
I take it off.
All right. So, taking a watch.
Yes.
Sure.
First watch.
I'll take second because it doesn't really matter for me.
I'll take third.
This should be the last one.
I guess I'll
Numbers.
take the
And I take third.
whichever one Rosemet's on.
If you guys start talking about watch, he's like, "Oh, casters, right?
Mm-hmm.
So probably I need to take like second or third, not one end or the other."
Second's fine.
Yeah, second. Oh, so twos.
Yeah, caster and non-caster together.
I'm
seems
fine. I'll
like it'd
take
be-
third.
Okay.
Super
Whoever's
rolls her
waking me up,
eyes.
please kick my boot.
Okay, so you take third. So two. So I'm gonna take the one with Serenthis. Why does this get complicated?
I don't know. And is Willis going to
Gonna
watch
go
with
last.
With you?
with me? I
Yeah.
thought the last was. Are we doing 4 or 3? I'm confused now.
Just doing 3.
Oh,
He
okay.
wasn't
There's-
sure because
There's 6 of us.
We're doing
so
3 in
two for each.
pairs.
Got it.
Since you wanted third, Elise wanted third.
Okay.
So
yeah. So yeah, he's like, please kick my boot when you wake me up instead of like trying to shake me or any. That's standard.
Maybe it'll be. You should try it.
Who wakes him up? Who wakes him up from first watch?
Where?
Totally just
We're on first, right? Like you guys are on second.
Yeah, I think it's
You two are on
We're
first.
first.
Yeah. So who wakes
What's
him
on
up?
second? And I don't know who's on third.
Yeah, so you two are first watch.
Do you
Well, hold
You
on.
wanna
Let,
shake
okay. Yes, you guys are first watch. High or low?
Hi.
You should totally just put his hand in warm water.
I was just gonna slowly
Nothing
trickle
occurs
water
during
across
first
his
watch.
wrist.
So who's gonna kick his boot or not?
I fear that if I shake him, okay, well it's nighttime, so
Mhm.
I fear that if I shake him, he will strike at us. But if he strikes at us, I will snap his neck.
sure?
Wow.
Remember, it's only right here because his sister likes him. It's not.
If an accident happens,
Hey, yeah, this is
I like
still
it.
this is still all shit happens.
So we're like ambivalent,
right?
hates him, likes
I mean,
him.
you guys are up top. Like if he hits at you,
I'll bleed.
you know.
If only you knew. You might just instinctually, you might just be like, yeah, if you want to get his attention, you bleed, because the sheep. Yeah. So
But do whatever you want. Whatever happens, happens.
While they're talking, Anduina wakes up. Someone kicks her off the room. Like, yo, it's our turn. They were gonna do something weird, I think.
he wakes up and he's like,
This close.
like he sees you, and
We'll
like
find
there's
out
actually a little
at some
smile,
point.
and then you're like, yeah, they were gonna probably mess with you, and he was like, oh, well,
Your
pranks
shoes
and-
are on, so you're
It's
fair
cool.
game.
but we're
I
not
don't
in
know
anyone's
this
house.
And we weren't drinking. I know, but they don't care.
I'm gonna go to
Okay,
bed.
all right, okay. High or low, Andrina? You guys totally make out, and it's gross. No, nothing occurs romantically or otherwise.
We're going to because we're both like,
Nothing.
That's what she said.
You're both facing opposite ends of the camp, even though occasionally you glance back. Is it?
Or it's like you're
Elbows
facing the opposite
touch.
way, but you slowly edge toward each other, even though you're looking the opposite
anything
way.
happening on your side? No, everything's cool.
Right.
Suddenly you're like, bump.
As much as Cyril doesn't care what happens to him, I mean, in his head, it's like, well, I set it up for my sister. Like, it's all her now. She's in the position of power.
Third watch.
If I happen to kill him
High or low?
accidentally,
Hi.
Now he's gonna do what we say, otherwise we're gonna have to kill
Nothing
him.
occurs. Dawn breaks.
Okay then.
You do not.
yay!
Hey.
Grey Gulp wakes up. Huh? Huh?
Takes him a while, doesn't it?
Much shorter freak out at Rosemont.
He's gonna do his mental gymnastics. Berries.
Berry residue.
And he like grunts at Rosemont and points in the direction that you seem to be headed. And Rosemont's like, "We're back in camp. Okay, cool. All right, yeah, go." He starts trekking forward into the hills. Okay. Let's go ahead and. Okay, so low. Okay, all right. You, as the morning goes, you all kind of munch on your food as on your trail rats as you hike up into the hills. As the day goes by, you move into that quadrant. You guys know that you're in that range now. No signs, no hearing of anything. Well, perception checks.
There's always something. That's a 5.
17.
14.
21.
All right. Yeah. No. Nothing. Nothing but normal wildlife, and most of it steers pretty clear of the crew that's tromping through the wilderness at this point. But you guys actually find that valley a lot quicker than you did the last time. You didn't realize that there was an entrance from this end.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Unsurprising.
And you guys crest the hill,
This shit.
and into the valley you can see the little copse of trees and the statue, and even Grego goes,
It's the statue. It looks like him, which we think is why he likes it.
oh,
Fane.
that's sad.
Yeah, it kind of is. Oh wait, I don't hear that.
Yeah.
Sentiment.
And so he goes tromping down the little hillside there from there, and Rosie's got his hands in his cloak the whole time now. And you guys march on down to the statue.
Mm-hmm.
Grey Gulp gets to it, looks around, and punches the shit out of this thing. Like you guys have seen some demolition in your time, like boulders from things.
Catapult.
It's like that one mini game
And-
in Mario
From
Party
things.
8 where you have to punch the statue till it explodes.
But you do take note, because the couple of you who got bomb ass rolls on their gray render insight check earlier
Oh, it's not me.
know that they F up structures and objects real good. And so that thing is rubble within moments.
Hmm.
And he goes, "Ugh. Now where's the real one?"
That is a very good question.
Well, that solved one problem.
Right.
Perception checks.
10.
Ooh, nat 20.
25. 24 again.
They're not around here right now.
16.
There is vaguely normal wildlife in the surrounding areas. It's not trekking through here right now.
Well, it's not here right now, but when it gets back and sees its statue is gone, it's either going to leave or be very angry.
It's good. And Grey Gulp sits right next to the rubble.
Okay. I guess we're going to sit and wait for it to come back.
He looks at
Now
the
we
rest of you
wait.
actually, and he goes, "Grays."
Okay.
Oh, food time.
All right.
All right.
Might as well eat now before we potentially die.
Yep. Better die on a full stomach.
That way your bowels have something to evacuate.
That's correct. One less indignity to inflict upon your enemies.
I died how I lived.
Shitting on people,
I was
apparently.
gonna say full shit.
Shitting on my enemies.
Shitting my pants.
More like an other shame, but you know.
Oh.
Perception checks.
21.
11.
11.
26.
You two see a form on the edge of one of the hillsides moments before everyone else hears the roar.
It's there.
You just point and then it starts roaring immediately.
Yep.
Well, this is it. It's what we're here for.
And the earth shakes as it comes thundering down the hillside.
Yes.
This is what we've been waiting for, everyone.
That's right.
You don't kill it or you'll kill it.
And that's good for this week because combat's going to take forever and you probably
Yep.
want some XP.
Yep.
Boom.
Yeah.
All right, what do I have you at right now?
We're at 28,000. And we level at 35.
You
I'm just letting you know so
Yep,
you know
yep.
how to gauge it.
Oh, I'll see.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's good.
just being helpful for you.
Just put it out there.
I mean, you
Do
know.
all the facts.
So you're already at 28.
Yes.
Yeah.
This should happen. I'm not gonna believe
Do you
it.
remember how much I gave last time?
Negative.
Nope.
I don't recall.
See what to tell.
I cannot tell from what I
Probably
previously erased.
5.
I could have been
I
at
think it was
19 at some
23
point.
before.
Yeah,
I
no.
think it was 5,000.
I see a 2, maybe.
Level 6 was 23,000, so that might have been what that was.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Well, do you guys want homework before next session?
Sure.
Whatever will help us kill that thing and not get killed ourselves.
Well, you definitely got an ace.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like we may not get another level.
My next
We're either gonna die, or this is done, and we're slaves forever. The end.
I'm not sure which one I
might as
want.
well be better cohorts for Shepherd Grey Gulp. So go ahead and have what is that?
30. Wait, that's 7,000.
I think that's 7,000.
Woo, we leveled.
35.
Mm-hmm.
What's our next goal? Just so I
Doesn't matter. You'll never get there. You won't live to see it.
Ha! Okay.
Level 8 is 51,000.
I just want to fill in the box. That's all.
No, I hear you. That's why I was like, no, yeah, go for it.
So now that we've leveled, we get.
Here we go again.
I never fucking remember what this thing.
Yeah,
That's level 7, right?
Yes.
So you get
HP goes up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Base
HP,
attack bonus.
skills, BAB should
Oh,
may or may
that
not go
happened.
up because you're a pseudo caster, pseudo combat, and I
You might get
believe
more spells.
Amanda's hitting prestige.
you're welcome. And I
Oh,
believe,
that's perfect timing.
and it's feats every other level, so you should get another feat if I remember correctly, right? Yeah. Every odd level.
Oh,
feat.
goodness me.
And then your character advancement might have some stuff in it, like
Yeah.
that grid.
Because you win.
Like you might
Yeah.
be getting some new abilities and some new spells. And, and saving throws might go up too. These
Okay.
things.
Yep.
I'll figure it out.
It'll be fairly quick. We'll take it
I didn't get my new
10
Oracle
minutes next time.
thing. Why do you have to make it face?
Or you can tell that man you live with, be like, babe,
Oh, that's true. He knows how to pick that.
level me.
Yep.
Level it for
this
me.
shit up.
Sharon, make it happen.
Do it.
I love you forever. Be your best friend.
I can be a better daughter for my
Yeah.
My new
for my new
daddy.
dad.
Papa Grey Gulp.
Yeah.
Seresthus won him over with songs, daisy chains, and the sheep petting.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Or did we?
anything.
Or did
I'm going
we?
to talk to him.
We might just be doing exactly what Pillow wants us to do.
Right. We're just playing into Pillow's hands.
In the end, it was
Right.
Pillow who called the Red Reaver.
Into his devious,
Right?
hooves.
Pillow bleeded a couple of times, and Rigop was like, "Oh, you want some humans? Okay."
Pillow's first step into hierarchy was tricking that wizard to go up and
Right.
cast Skin to Stone.
Dude.
Right.
Yeah, because then
So long hatch plan.
We'll find out. Pillow orchestrated everything.
because Grey Gulp is protecting him, and the Reaver was picking off all the other sheep.
That's right.
Pillow can move up the hierarchy.
Straight up.
Yes. Pillow lured that stone wizard here.
I'm sure this train of thought can be hopped on at any point, so
Oh,
I'm
no,
going
I'm
to call
sure.
it there.
Good night,
Yes.
Internet.
Good night,
Good night,
Internet.
Internet.